All right, check 1 2, check 1 2. Let's wait for this to refresh on my monitor. Oh, there we go. That was quick. that's that's a YouTube first. Okay, so a couple of things. I'm gonna have to do this so that we can. Oh, bummer. We're gonna have to do so that we have. Oh, bummer. Come on, YouTube. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let us do that so I can put timestamps in. Let's do this so that I can monitor properly or more effectively and see you guys if anyone is on. Hey Prasad, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let's check the volume. All right, the volume's there. All right, volume is good. Let's take it off. Yo, Erica, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm just going to do the whole, I have a couple of readings I have to do. And then I take a break. So I have to do I'm supposed to do the horoscopes today. Right now, I have 3 readings that I have to finish up. And I'm going to do them right here live. Some mini astrology readings. I have to clear my schedule. I don't have to clear my schedule. I want to finish. I want to catch up on past work. And there are 3 types of readings that might be fun for the peeps to watch. Normally, I would just do it offline, but I thought it would be fun to hang out with you guys for a couple of minutes. And then if it doesn't drag on too long, because it's going to take about an hour to do it, then hopefully I can do the horoscopes as well. The horoscopes have to get done today. But one step at a time. One step at a time. You guys can hang out if you like. You can take off if you like. It's all cool. You drop in and out. You guys know the deal. Whatever. I'm not promoting this. I just thought it might be fun for you guys to hang out. And whatever, man. So, and because these are readings for people, it's not like I'm not, I don't send readings to everybody. Okay, so let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Should I make a video and upload the video and delete this? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't really want to chew up computer space. It's not like a big deal, but whatever, man. I'll just send it to everybody. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's lose this. That is lost. Ooh. What is lost? Shall be. It's a Freemason thing. What is lost? Shall be. All right, let's get down to it. Hey, Bernadette, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. So here we go, guys. I have to do 3 readings right now, 3 mini astrology readings. For those who are new to the channel, you don't know, I am a professional astrologer. Welcome back to the sunny side. I'm also okay, whatever. Like, this is an astrology stuff. It's extremely busy around here these days, but there's still room in my schedule for private readings if anyone wants a personal reading. These readings, offline on Zoom, not Zoom. We usually get together on Skype so you can record it. These readings today are mini astrology readings, and these are usually done live, and this video is being shot live because I like to be consistent. They're about 10 minutes long, and for now, anyways, they're only, well, and if you're interested in anything like that, it's in the description box. Now, once again, let me get my stopwatch up here. These videos, these readings are the live readings, and it's different than the personal readings. They're mini astrology readings, but what's neat, I have a couple different ones for you today. I have a regular straight ahead mini astrology reading, and then I have a progressed reading, which should be pretty neat. And then, but the progressions, it's a little different. This is just a quick mini reading. A real progressed reading is different. In a real progressed reading, I would like, it's different. So just to let you know, same like relocation. Real relocation is very different than a mini relocation, or astrocartography. In a real, in a personal reading over Skype, and you're doing in relocation, I'd also show you your treasure maps. But in a mini reading, I wouldn't do that. Okay. Anyways, so we have a regular reading, a progressed reading, and then a compatibility reading after, which is a lot of fun. And I super apologize for everyone. For being so late to do it. What can you do to heal the relationship with your mom? Oh, that's a good question. Erica, I'm going to have to put you on hold for now because I have to get these readings done, and then we'll circle back and ask you what you can do to heal the relationship with your mom. Actually, you know what? I should just tell you guys that during the next live stream, when we're really streaming live, I'll definitely tell you what to do to heal your relationship with your mom. Actually, what I'll do, Ericka, is I'll look at your chart. Send me your mom's chart. Ericka, send me your mom's chart, and I'll see. Ericka, like Ericka's alongside somebody said, send me your mom's chart as well, your mom's birthday. Don't send it here because I might delete this video. But email me your mom's birth information, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you for real. If you have like something in the chart, maybe there's a Mars Chiron thing, Saturn Chiron thing, or maybe there's a Chiron thing which wounds you and you always freak out, or maybe I'll tell you what I really will tell you. That's a really good question, and I might do that live as well. Really good question. Send it over to my email. And Crystal, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super beautiful day. It's great to see you, Crystal. Mimi, I hope everything is super cool. Welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yeah, Ericka, I think that's a legitimate question. That's a more than a legitimate question. That's something I should add to this video, but I don't have time today to do that. All right, so this is going to take about 45 minutes of a video, but I have timestamps, maybe. Everybody cool? Everybody cool with the action? Let's get down to it. So what time is the first one? Is at, say, 7 minutes? No, Ericka, it'll be cool. That's straight ahead stuff. Because I'll say once again, maybe having something astrological in your chart, which creates a bit of tension. But I'll tell you one thing. Hey, Butterfly, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I just began, and that's okay. I have to do these 3 astrology readings. I'm just explaining to Ericka. Ericka is having a difficult relationship with her mom. So I just want to say, sometimes there are astrological conflicts. However, as you mature through life, you are supposed to overcome your astrological biases. So that's one thing. In addition to that, as you mature through life, you're supposed to have more patience with people that you're at odds with. So if you and your mother don't see eye to eye, that's one thing if you're 12 years old. But also, but there's another thing when you're 32. You should have the maturity to walk away from an argument, like recognize that your mother is a person with faults, as we all are. And so once you recognize that once you stop deifying or your mom, right, thinking in terms of, oh wow, you're my mom, you're supposed to know everything, you're the best, like on a subconscious level, that's what people, the representation of motherhood inside of people is. But once you stop deifying people or your mom, and you realize that you are an adult too, you're going to step back and see each other as equals. And when you see each other as equals, recognize the truth in the situation, you're not going to seek validate. You're no longer going to seek validation from a deified yet highly fallible person. And that's the secret. Recognize your mom as a person, and you will step back. Having said that, there's a high probability that your mom might be, however old she is, yet she might emotionally, she might not recognize herself as, because she obviously doesn't watch the TheSunnySide. She hasn't been through, the lessons I'm teaching guys. She might not recognize in herself that she has been deified, or she might not recognize in herself that she is an equal adult. And as such, she might have the emotional state of a 4-year-old or the emotional control issues of a 12-year-old. And as such, but keep in mind, it only takes one to argue. I know people say it takes 2 to argue. That's not true. It takes 1 to argue. It takes 2 to make peace. And so if you can swing that action, you'll be fine. So the bottom line is, 1, don't deify anybody. And so the second thing is to recognize that you're good too, and you're an adult as well. And don't seek, you have to ingest the idea that your validation does not come from the other side. Once you recognize that, you can walk away from the argument, and and you can return later with love and restore the harmony. And that's the secret for everybody, regardless of any kind of astrology that you have. That's the secret for everybody, regardless of any intense and excessively emotional situation or a crisis situation or personal interaction. That's the secret. Don't validate, don't achieve, self-validate instead of getting validation from the other side. Recognize that you're good too, and don't deify the opposition. All right, next. All right, next. Hey, Elena, what's up? Elena, hey, Elena, right on. That's great. I totally understand that, Elena. You had pre-cancerous cells via your colonoscopy. That's quite normal. And they probably, they probably said to you, you don't have cancer, but we're going to watch you because these are the tumors, these are the nodes that can lead to cancer down the road. So great move on your colonoscopy. Great move on your colonoscopy. All right, next. Everybody cool with everything? Let's get on with the action. Next. All right, next. All right, let's get on to the readings here, guys. So that's the 2 cents on that. I hope you guys appreciate that, or you can ingest that and stop, lead to a more harmonious relationship with your peeps. All right, and I don't think it's a good. I don't, Elena. We don't. Just all right, Butterfly. We'll see you soon. Oh, thanks, Butterfly. I'm gonna put it on a different video. Elena, we don't blame the moon on this channel. We don't blame astrology for your problems. The moon has less to do with what you're going through than you realize. The moon does mean something. The moon does reveal something. A full moon does reveal it. Moon in certain signs reveal things. But we don't blame astrology. It's extremely irresponsible. And I just gave a 5-minute lecture on how you should overcome your astrological predispositions. So although there's tension everywhere in the world during certain astrological transits, it's up to you to overcome that. And that's what being an adult is all about. So don't blame the moon because you can't keep your pants on, right? Don't blame the moon because you're a crybaby. Don't blame the moon because you have lousy boundaries. Don't blame the moon because you won't leave an emotional and abusive relationship. Don't blame the moon because you're shitty at your job. Don't blame the moon because you're lazy. Don't blame the moon for any of that. My background is, we come from a background where you have to do it every day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to do it. And if you don't do it, you can't blame anybody. Like, you just blame. I don't come from a world of blame. I come from a world of get it done. And so that's the action on that. I understand that you might be feeling a little bit crazy. I understand that sometimes the psychic energy of the day or your chi energy can be affected by the world around you in a very sincere and very sincere way. But it's up to you to navigate the energies around you, and we don't blame the energies. We do our best to use everything. It's not about, we don't blame here on the sunny side. All right, next. You could I know that a lot of people are emotionally irresponsible and they blame astrology, they blame the other person, they blame. We don't do that on the sunny side. At the same time, we don't forgive either. So we're like, you just do it, get it done, go cry, move on. Next. Maybe you need to go walk, a good way. Okay, maybe you need to do that. All right, guys, let's get on with it. Let us get on with it. Yeah, do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. Some people drink booze. That might make you feel better. All right, next. Or you could always, whatever. So whatever floats, seriously, whatever floats your boat. Remember, there are 12 tribes. We live in a 12+1 world. There are 12 tribes. Going for a walk and through the grass, nature might be good for you. Some people like to go for a walk through the trees. Other people like to stand and sit down and meditate by water. Is different. Other people like to go to the bar. Other people like to talk it out with their friends. Other people like to journal. Other people like to self-reflect. Other people will go for a jog. There are a number of different ways to make it through your tense, your situation, and they're all valid based on you and the tribe that you resonate with. We live in a 12+1 world, and they are all equally valid for whatever your situation is. Maybe you go in the backyard and shoot some guns. I don't know. Maybe you're going to climb some trees. I don't know. It's all depends on you and the tribe you resonate with. All right, everybody cool? Next. I personally wouldn't go for a walk through the woods. But I definitely would go for a jog, or I definitely would go for a walk. I definitely go for a walk. I believe strongly in that. And that's what I do. That's what I do. I go for a walk through the city. And for other people, go for a walk, but everyone else, someone might sit down and read a book. That's their thing. And, whatever your thing is, to purge yourself or to cleanse yourself from whatever is bombarding you or suffocating you psychically, emotionally right now, then you don't do your thing, and that's it. It's a good thing. Elena, that's a good question. Elena is asking, and this is it. I'm no more time for you guys. I'm going to get down to the personal readings. She's asking, when I do a personal reading for everyone and it doesn't resonate, does that just mean the reading wasn't for me to hear? That's not what it means. I think it means that you do not understand your own life. There are two very solid answers to that. The first is people only hear what they want to hear. So you are sitting there listening for something. And if the reader, and my readings are seen by thousands and thousands of people, like 200,000 people every week used to read my horoscopes, 200,000. And so if my readings are general and extremely specific at the same time. Now, my astrological readings, but most people are sitting there listening for key words. And if you don't hear the key words, you're gonna say it doesn't resonate. When the reality is, you are out of touch. You're out of touch with your environment is the first thing. There might be so first, that's the first thing. The second thing is, so you're a little out of touch with your own reality when that's just a fact. In addition to that, there's you don't know how to listen. And when I say this, and it happens all the time, I will say, because there are some generalities that have to move through. And we could say things like, for example, I could say things like, you're going to get pregnant, right? But obviously you're not going to get pregnant. If you're a certain age and you can't have kids, you're not going to get pregnant. It's obvious. But at the same time, you might encounter a situation where, like, kids are coming up to you, right? And maybe not kids. Like you're standing in line somewhere and a whole bunch of kids are around you all of a sudden, right? I don't usually say that because that's kind of a silly thing to say, because it seems like such an obvious thing, but you wouldn't understand that, right? It doesn't that doesn't resonate with you. Very clearly, that would not resonate with you. Or, oh, I'm not proud that I get pregnant. Or like, hey, or I use words like money out, right? Or someone's going to steal from you. And so those are very synonymous concepts, but they're not entirely the same. And so you have to expand your understanding of what's going on. If I say things like you're going to get in a car accident and you don't even have a car, it's clearly not going to resonate with you. But it does mean your ability to get somewhere is impeded. And I'm not going to say get somewhere impeded because I'm a professional astrologer who used to write professionally for the newspapers. I say your forward motion is impeded. That's so stupid. It's such a stupid thing to write. I would have got fired. And so you have to understand how to listen. And none of that has to do with me. It has everything to do with you. So one, your vocabulary is a little could use some improvement. you know, a deeper understanding of what you're listening to and how you could relate to what's going on around you. Because guys, I'm gonna tell you something. You sit in a movie theater and your mind naturally puts you in the movie, like, and you resonate with the characters. Does that mean like you actually think you're Godzilla? Like, do you really think you have a tail and lay eggs? Maybe you do. I don't know. So that's the deal. So once again, and you've just done it twice in 2 separate comments, don't blame other people because you have a long way to go on your development. A long, long way to go. And I know I don't look it, but I would imagine that I'm probably close to twice your age. So something to think about. And about 1,000 years more experience. So those are some things to think about. One, you're listening for keywords. That's the first thing. That's why tarot is so popular. People just listen, watch videos until they see a card they like, and then they say, okay. So that's how it works. So there's that. You're listening for keywords, and if you don't hear the keywords, then you say it doesn't resonate, which is false. It means you don't understand how to listen. And the other thing is, whatever. Having said that, there are a lot of, you know, whatever. So those are all things to try and figure about. So those are all things to think about. That's it. And I would recommend that you stop blaming other people because 1, you can't listen. And 2, you're like, you got a long way to go in your development. All right, next. Hey, Blessed, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Man, I just wasted 21 minutes with some idiot questions. Let's get on with it. I'm not here to vibe you, man. Go vibe your own ass self. And if you don't like it, screw off. screw off. It's your, screw off. If it's a personal reading, you will ask me questions, and I will answer them very directly. Next, let us continue. God. All right, next. All right, here we go. Let's get down to this. Man, right off the bat, someone comes in. Anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, so here we go. Let me put up the timestamp. All right, this is for Sarah. Let's start Sarah's mini reading here. And just to let you guys know, I didn't pussyfoot on that answer. I didn't waffle on that answer. I didn't give you an answer that you would normally hear. Oh, it doesn't resonate with you today. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Oh, maybe that. No, the answer is you got shit for brains. The answer is you have shit for brains, and you don't know how to listen. Once you learn how to listen, you'll resonate with it. I don't know how many times, like, it's just, your vocabulary is too thin. Your understanding is too thin. I know PhDs. I know guys who have PhDs whose brains are thin. They're confident. Like, I really do. I know guys with PhDs who are emotionally stuck at 14 years old. I know guys with PhDs who, have a wealth of vocabulary and they don't know how to listen. I know many MBAs who can't communicate. It's like, whatever, man. Whatever. All right, Sarah's up. Let's get on to Sarah's reading. I'm done. I'm done answering those questions. Hey, Gingy, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, let's get down to this. Maybe I should have done this as a private video. It's like... Okay, so let's pull this on here. Let's wait for it to come up. There we go. Can you guys see this? That's pretty good like that. This is Sarah. Sarah, wow. Very cool sunny sider in Michigan. Hey, Memes, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, here we go. I have 3 readings I have to burn through. And Ericka asked a really good question earlier. And if I can, I think I should make a separate video for that question. And I might. But right now I'm getting a little grumpy of, I dislike highly when people blame other things and then follow it up like, oh, what if it doesn't resonate? I hate that question. What if I don't resonate? I don't want to resonate with you. So I don't give a frig about resonating with you. I am by far and away one of the best. So like, and I don't care. I just hate wasting my time with you with some of the idiocy out there. Yeah, and I do believe that if you hide it with pretty words, that it is idiotic. All right, quick. 11:11 Central Time. SLC's in Central Time. I don't think SLC's watching right now. But time to make a wish. Time to make a wish. We had some really extremely bad news yesterday, but we're rolling through it today. If you guys haven't figured out what the bad news is, you know, you're seeing me online right now, which should give you an indication of what the bad news is. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. So let's just roll with it. And we'll take it all with a grain of salt, maybe even a shot of tequila, and let's say action. All right, we will roll through it. We will roll through everything. All right, next. And hey, Renee, hope you're having a beautiful day. And you know what? To answer that final question, there really was a lot of stressful energy in the air yesterday. But today's a new day, and I'm going to remind you guys, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful. I'm going to tell you guys something else before we cruise into the horoscopes here. Let's just take one more moment here for the Sunnysiders. I do my best to, hey Blue, I do my best to actively embody a lot of the things we talk about on this channel. I really do. And I recognized the potential for a difficult day yesterday. I recognized the potential, and I woke up early and prepared for the potential of a difficult day. And while I was navigating the day, I came across a number of tense situations. To make it extremely mild, I came across a number of tense situations in which I was able to navigate. And to me personally, the only thing that I didn't accomplish yesterday, the only thing that I couldn't navigate was I couldn't come online last night, which means I didn't make any money yesterday, which is not a good thing for me because that was really not a good thing because I sold I'm not working, like I'm only doing this for you guys now. Until I open my next studio, this is what I'm doing. So aside of that, I was able to really help a lot of people yesterday accomplish a lot of things, and they were a lot of tense moments. And we did. And once again, it wasn't just one or two people. It was I must have navigated about 10, 12 different people through conflicts yesterday, one-on-one in person. It was a busy day yesterday. And at any moment, it could have all imploded. And the stakes are extremely high. For me, they're very high. But at the same time, none of it is my problem. The only thing that really stressed was difficult was not coming online last night. But I'm here to hang with you guys today. All right, next. So that's the deal. So I didn't blame the moon. So I don't blame anybody for anything. I am an adult, and not only an adult, I'm good too. I'm part of the crew. So like, I'm not the best of the best, but I'm definitely one of the best, and I belong too. And so I have a count, I have a vote, I'm part of the gig. So, and I know that. And once you guys dig that with yourself, you're going to be cool too. Otherwise, you're going to walk around and be at the mercy of, you're going to be at the mercy of the universe, and the universe does not have mercy for you. And that is an absolute fact. It's been proven, gets proven with every breath of every day from everyone in the entire world. The universe does not have mercy for you. So you're the one who has to do the action. And that is what being human is all about. Good luck. I wish you what the fuck. Next. All right, let's check Sarah's chart out. Everybody ready? You're welcome, blessed one. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get down to some action here. let's check out Sarah. So we have 3 charts to check out today. One is, and then Ericka asked a brilliant question about what she can do to resolve some conflict with her mother. I will answer that. She's going to send me, instead of reading the cards on that, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm going to do a thing about that, because that's something that's easy. That's really easy, be an adult. So, okay. Anyways, but it's not always that easy. It's really not always that easy. All right, Sarah's up. So Sarah, a regular reading, then a progressed reading, and then a relationship reading. Here we go. And it's great to see everybody. I hope everyone is having a super beautiful day. All right, let's rock this action here. Oh, thanks, Memes. Okay. Memes is such a cool name. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sarah's up. All right, Sarah's up. Anything interesting in this chart? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Let's just scan it and see. Let's see. So Sarah's not here. She might be here. I don't know. She's in Michigan somewhere. Sarah, why? Here we go, Sarah. Da-na-na-na. Sarah is a Capricorn. Wow. Hey, her Venus is in Capricorn too. That's cute. That's cute. Hey, she's a Capricorn Scorpio rising with Saturn right on the cusp. See, it's right there, 3 degrees, 3 degrees. So she's a, okay, so here we go. So she's a Capricorn Scorpio rising. This is someone with all of this, with Pluto and Saturn in the 12th house. Technically, Saturn is right on the cusp there, right on the ascendant. But we're looking at someone who's, you know, she might have the gift of the gab. I mean, we have Mercury in the 3rd house in Aquarius. So, like, you know, that is somewhat chatty. And Venus is in the 3rd house. So she might have quite a number of brothers and sisters, or maybe she does succeed in sales. There is a bit of a negative aspect that's happening towards all of this, indicating perhaps that, you know, wouldn't say that her brothers or sisters have died. I wouldn't say that there's any, I don't really see a lot of, well, maybe I see a little bit of death. Maybe I see a little bit of death. Maybe there's a possibility that her brothers or sister were taken away from her at some point in life. Plus, we have Mars in the 4th house, which indicates a lot of energy at home when she was growing up. Maybe she moved around a lot. Maybe lots of people came to visit, or maybe one of her parents. Oh, doesn't say that one of her parents died, but it does say there might have been a lot of arguing at home, or it could have been tense at home. Maybe a lot of moving around. But maybe there's a possibility here that there is a possibility that she feels very controlled behind the scenes. People were very controlling. Institutes control her. Maybe she grew up in a foster home. Maybe she grew up with her grandmother. Maybe one of her brothers or sisters died when she was young. And this is all around her. So maybe it wasn't one of her brothers or sisters, but maybe she grew up in a foster home and one of those people around her died there. She does have a bit of a close association with death, whether she realizes it or not. She's not entirely a black widow, so I wouldn't do that. And she's clearly a loving person, so I wouldn't stress anything like that. But there is a mild concern. there is room to, you know, to pay attention, you know, stay vigilant of what's going on around you, because people clearly control her from behind the scenes. In addition to all of this, a Scorpio rising with Saturn right on the right on the ascendant, right? This is your ascendant. For those who don't know, it's called your ascendant or rising sign, because this is where the sun rises. This is the horizon. Okay, the horizon, literal horizon, when you look to the east. Anyways, so Saturn there makes someone a bit of a control freak. So she might be a control freak. She might be a very disciplined person. She might have circulation problems in her lifetime, you know, so make sure Sarah should make sure she goes for walks, you know, something to keep the circulation, her blood circulation going. People might see her as a control freak. They might see her as a bit standoffish, and they might see her a bit aloof, right? Like Capricorn, she's a Capricorn, and Capricorn has a reputation of being a little bit aloof. Scorpio has a reputation of being aloof. Aquarius absolutely has a reputation of being aloof. And these are like the primary energies in her chart. Like, so like she might be aloof, she might be standoffish. we already know well, I didn't say it yet. I'll say it in a second. Like, she has a lot of heartbreak in relationships, in very committed relationships. She's going to feel as if people don't understand her. She might get divorced at one part in her life, or she might have a major heartbreak, a major breakup. Now, major breakup doesn't mean yelling and screaming, guys, but there is some kind of major committed relationship that's going to break her heart for a long time. So something to keep in mind. Then again, as a Scorpio rise, as a Capricorn, she's very progressive, step by step, step by step. And, and it's very important to her what other people think. She might not agree, with that, but astrologically it's very clear that she cares very much what other people think. And she does look at the other person all the time. She does think about the other person. For those who don't know, Saturn actually rules the first house in astrology, but that's something I'll tell you another day. And how's that, Sonny? I thought Aries ruled the first house. Well, Aries is the sign that rules the first house, but the planet that rules the first house is Saturn. So, whatever. Take my class. For those who don't know, I teach this stuff on Sundays online. Okay, and there are different levels you can take. So, she comes across as a bit of a control freak. She might be standoffish. She probably paints her nails black. She probably bleaches her hair. She probably had piercings at some time. She's probably a little bit goth. I don't know if people use that word goth anymore. In addition to that, Jupiter is right here, right on the cusp as well. So one, she has to watch out for gaining weight in this lifetime. I know it's tricky. I know with Saturn right here on the ascendant, there's a possibility, you can be skinny at one point in life, but with Jupiter technically in your first house, these guys gain a lot of weight at certain times. They are definitely larger than life. And once you get to know her, I bet Sarah's a lot of fun. Once again, okay, next. There's a strong possibility she's going to make a ton of money in this lifetime. There's a possibility for that. It's not written in stone because, again, it's on the cusp. So, and I'm not pointing at Uranus, I'm pointing at Jupiter and Uranus. So there's a possibility for a lot of money this lifetime. Plus, the South Node is kicking in here. And for those who watched my video on the nodes, you'll see that energy pours into her chart right here. And so that's the deal. She might have trouble with other people. Like, she has probably been around a lot of death in her lifetime. The 8th house is other. See, this is an axis, is why it's a mini reading, so I'm trying to squish in a lot here, guys. This is the axis of money, right? Of stuff, right? Your stuff, right? Me, we, right? Borrowing money. But at the same time, this is the aspect of death. I mean, the house of death. And so she probably attracts a lot of death in this lifetime. You got to watch out. Just watch out for the peeps around you. She is a loving person. But she comes across as a little cold at times. In addition to all of that, she is very progressive. She goes after what she wants. She doesn't have problems talking to strangers. However, she doesn't have problems talking to strangers. She'll talk to whoever she wants, and she's probably a little pushy when she does things. She might not realize she's pushy, but she's definitely pushy. Once again, she's probably very good in sales. She'd probably do very well on social media, and she's probably a very adept writer. Next, or communicator, right? She probably communicates well. In addition to that, Mars is in the 4th house. Although I don't think she's chatty, right? She's not a chatty Kathy. It's different, right? It's different for what I'm saying. Similar, but it's different. Anyways, although if you get to know her, I bet she talks her brains out. But you got to get to know her first because she has aloofness in this chart. And a little arrogant. Aloofness and arrogance in this chart, which is okay. I'm a double Scorpio. I know all about that, and I'm not judging. But if I were to judge, I'd give you a 10. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Mars in the 4th house. A lot of energy at home. Maybe she spends time. Maybe her mom has been sick her entire life, and she spends her entire life taking care of her mom. Anyways, there's going to be problems at home. What else is going on? I do see problems in relationship. I do see heartbreak in relationships. I think there's a possibility she might have an inheritance stolen from her, right? With this North Node here, there's a possibility that someone is going to steal money from her, whether it's an inheritance being stolen or she's supposed to get money and it doesn't happen. She has to watch out for that. She has to watch out for people stealing money from her. Then we have the moon in the 10th house. So whether she realizes it or not, she had, because it's your subconscious, right? You don't always realize you don't always consciously resonate with your subconscious. Hence, why you don't understand that, why that person earlier didn't understand the question she was asking. You don't resonate with yourself. So before you walk around saying, before other people walk around saying, I don't resonate with this, you have to understand something. You probably don't resonate with yourself. That question is, I'm not going to answer it anymore. That's a waste of time for me. All right. If you want to know the answer, then throw some money at the channel and I'll answer it again. But for the most part, you don't resonate with yourself. That's not Sarah. Sarah has a possibility that she does want to be popular. She might want to be popular where whenever she goes out, people recognize her and she probably likes it. All right, and that's Sarah's mini reading. Death behind the scenes, death and control stuff behind the scenes. She absolutely has to watch for mental health situations. She absolutely has to watch out for mental health situations. But on the plus side, she is extremely disciplined and as a result could easily accomplish her goals. There you go. And money will arrive via her close friends and through sales. Next, let's look at her transits. This is how we do the readings here on the sunny side, the mini readings. And again, this one is stretched out a little too long. They're only 10 minutes, but I'm explaining it to you guys as I cruise through. All right. After this, we're going to do a progress chart, which is going to be kind of fun. I think it's fun. Fun for me. Maybe it's fun for me. All right. Sarah, here we go. So right now, wow, holy smokes. You're about to go through your node return. Oh my God. Well, you're going through a big change in life. I should have done this for, no, it's mini readings. Keep it tight. You're going to go through your nodal return. You are going through a big change in your life, Sarah. Now is the time for you to absolutely change. Maybe you're going to get move to a new house, new city, new job, new money, new boyfriend. You know what? That's new. This is a time to this next year. Holy smokes, Sarah! This is a very serious year for you. This is the deal, man. What else is going on? What's going on with your Saturn? You're also going through. You just went through. Oh my God! What kind of circle is that, Sonny? You just went through a Saturn square. Oh, holy crap. Sarah, you should get a personal reading with me. We need to talk about this. Unless you're like going to just figure it out as you go along. You are going through a major change in life. I would imagine you have to be careful that you're like one of your parents doesn't pass away. There's a possibility you're going to move. You might be forced to move. It's a big ass deal, man. Mars up here means you have to watch out for fire. Right? Obviously, watch out for people dying by fire. And so that's the deal. Money is leaving your chart, majorly leaving your chart. You probably have to spend a lot of money on stuff. It's a possibility you might lose a major legal battle right now, or whatever you're going through is going to cost you a ton of money. Or you're renegotiating mortgages. Maybe you're trying to make trying to get a loan of something. Just double check the paperwork. Wow, what a serious chart. Holy smokes, these are serious transit. I would wave off love right now. I wouldn't worry much about love. You're probably, your health should probably be pretty good. New beginning in your health. You might be starting a new job. Sarah, you need a personal reading, man. You don't have to get it from me. You can go get it from some kind of retarded numpty on YouTube if you want. But if you want a reading from the sunny side, then you should get a personal reading. All right, that's it. 14 minutes is way too long. There you go, Sarah. I hope everything is super cool. You're going through a life change right now. Keep going. The node's traveling this direction for those who don't know. You're going to be going through this change for the next year. I would say from December onwards, from December, not even this, say January, this 2021 has so far been cuckoo bananas for you. But you have a life change you're going through. All right, next. Do you guys see that? That was holy smokes, man. All right, next up, progress chart. Next up, oh, you got a blessed one. Did you send me an email? Send me an email. I'll email you back. There's no job. I don't get jobs by you guys. I can't get job by you guys. Why do you guys use words? Why do you guys always use sex words like jab and resonate or vibrate or stick? Well, like, why you guys always use sex words when you talk? Like, seriously, I'm so married, it's not even funny. Anyways, let's move on. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Actually, your words weren't really sex words, but so many people use sex words when they talk. Vibe. Like it's funny. But actually, Elena, your questions were pretty straight. Were actually straight ahead. Your words really were straight ahead. Thanks, Gingy. That's really sweet. All right, next. Hey, DJ, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Eleni, don't take it all with a grain of salt, man. Take it all with a grain of salt. I'm under a lot of stress right now, and I've heard these questions. I used to teach at the Learning Annex. I've heard these questions longer than some of you guys have been alive, no joke. I taught at the Learning Annex 25 years ago? 20 years ago. I taught at the Learning Annex 20 years ago. So it was a lot, man. It's a long time to hear these things. All right. Next, Roxanne's up. Timestamp. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Well, not like that. I mean, if you guys have any questions about the charts, let me know. Roxanne, 46. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to catch up on all my work today. I'm going to catch up on all my work. Unbelievable. I don't know if we're going to get to the horoscopes, but I'm going to catch up on all the readings. All right, Roxanne is up. Hey, JM, what's up? Hey, JM, I'm doing your mom right now. Oh, no, I just did. Look, this is your mom right now. But I sent her all that stuff in the email, but last night I didn't get a chance to come online. And so this is your mom. Not this. The next one is your mom. All right. So I know it's a mini reading. It's only 10 minutes long, but it's kind of like got to move around a little bit. So this is not how I really use I use a progress chart. For those who don't know, no, I know, seriously. I think this is your mom. When I use these different charts for different things. I use a progress chart. They're tools for me to achieve something. So like a transit chart is, for one thing. Progress chart is for something else. They're like different types of charts you can use. A composite chart is something completely different. And we use them for different things. But because it's a mini reading, we're having fun because I know, oh, that's wonderful. Like, I know when you when you ask me for a progressed reading, especially for a mini reading, I know you want to know what you're becoming. And it's really cute because it's really cute. And when I talk to SLC about progressed charts, this is what we talk about. Oh, Sonny, you used to be like this. Or a relocation chart. Oh, Sonny, in Vancouver, you were so artsy fartsy. Pisces rising in Vancouver, so artsy fartsy. Taking care of everybody. Giving everybody. Working with a lot of autistic kids, teaching autistic kids music, and volunteering to teach the elementary band, and at the same time helping other students achieve a lot of awards. And helping adults, professional musicians, make it to the next level in their career. And then we're in Toronto. I'm so Gemini rising, and in Chicago, I'm more like a real, everything I do is about SLC in Chicago. And it's really neat. So anyways, I'm just saying, I understand your questions. I really do. Sometimes I get grouchy because I've done this for so long, I get a little grouchy. Sometimes your questions trigger me a little. I get a little grouchy at similar questions, but I do understand the plight of the newbie, you know, and I also understand how you guys are constantly bombarded by kumbaya shade, right? And if you hear it, if you hear words in a really kumbaya manner, there's a more, you're more apt to believe it. Or if you hear someone, you know, if like you will use the word resonate. If someone speaks in a language that resonates with you, or of a tenor or a timbre of, you know, or they relate from a perspective that you already have, or they confirm a perspective you've already heard, whether it's true or false, you're going to resonate with that. You will. To resonate means to confirm something you already know. That's not what resonate means, but that's what it means when you guys use that word. I'm going to say it again. To resonate or to vibrate with something does not mean the what you guys are using that word for. You guys are using those words as confirmation bias, which is what you should be saying. But like, that's not a very kumbaya kind of phrase. That's why it triggers me so much, because on the sunny side, the one thing that we hold most dear and the highest esteem here on the sunny side, our underlying tenet and main principle is to shine light on bullshit. And quite sincerely, that's bullshit. And I don't like bullshit, man. It's like, it screws up your shoe. You got to change your socks. It could really mess up your day. You know, I'm like, who walks around with 2 pairs of shoes? Well, I wear a lot of sandals and shoes in my bag. But like, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying, check your language, man. But I'm not angry or upset or anything. I don't give a shit. So like, but I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying with the progress thing. And it's really cute. It's really, and I do it too with SLC. All right, enough. Nobody cares, especially me. Now, we're going to do this. Okay, we're going to have 2 separate wheels here. And the thing is, let me wait for this to pop up here. So I'm going to try and shrink this, fit it into the screen. I'll take a picture and I'll show the juxtaposition. This should be interesting, except I'm kind of sitting in front of this. Oh, you got a jam. No, I'm just saying I use it for a specific purpose, but I also understand what you guys want. And like, you know, to be honest, I do the same thing. Myself and SLC absolutely do the same thing. And look, and we're going to do the same thing with your mom because it's really cute. And it's fun. All right, enough. Calm down, Sonny. Can't calm down, man. Can't calm down. All right, here we go. So let's check it out. So looks pretty small. So here we go. So this is Roxanne. You guys can see it's Roxanne. All right, so Roxanne is, okay, whoa. Reset. This is natal. Sonny. And this is progress. And I'm going to underline it. See that? Progressed right there. And natal. You guys see that? So that's where you see it on the chart. Just give me a sec. So when you guys are looking at charts, these are things that you should say. All right, let's do it. So Roxanne, welcome to the sunny side. JM is a very cherished and longtime member of the sunny side. She's a longtime sunny sider, and we absolutely adore and cherish JM on the channel. And welcome to the sunny side, Roxanne. Okay, next. Oh, and a special sunny side shout out to you. So, all right, here we go. Back to work. So Roxanne, check this out. Look at this. This is another person who has their 3rd house somewhat stacked. Oh my goodness. Her 3rd house is totally stacked, no matter what. Holy moly. This is a communication person. There you go. This is someone who's, your mom is probably a chatty Cathy, straight up. Holy moly. So, that's really funny. That's really funny. Excuse me. That's really funny. So, all right, this is another person who was born with Saturn very close to the cusp. But if you can see, it's 20 degrees and her ascendant is 24. So in the sunny side world, that orb is not tight enough to be to call it a cusp. It's close. William and Lilly says 5 degrees. A lot of astrologers say 7 degrees. If you went to astro.com or Vedic astrology, they would say, oh, it's on the, it's right there in the, whatever. I don't know what they would say. But for the sunny side, my orbs are 3 degrees. They're extremely tight. And this is not, I wouldn't say it's on the ascendant, but though some people might. It is close enough for certain things. Now, as we cruise through things here, she is a Cancer Taurus rising. Oh my goodness. She's a Cancer Taurus rising who's probably a chatty Cathy. Oh my God, that's really cute. And so here's the deal. So her Saturn is technically in the 12th house, right? Well, it's in the 12th house. It's close to the cusp, but it's in the 12th house. So she probably doesn't appear as much of a super control freak as as the last chart. The last chart would come across as more of a control freak. But this chart, she's probably more controlled behind the scenes, right? Heads up, more controlled behind the scenes. I don't see a lot of problems in this situation. Like, this doesn't look like really negative stuff happening at home, though, here. Venus in the 4th house means she might have had a lot of love happening at home. She might work from home. She might work in the entertainment industry. She probably loves her home. She probably loves her mom, loves the family, could easily make money from the house. Easily. Probably has a lot of people come over all the time. She probably grew up in an environment where people were always welcome to come over. And I think it's really nice, actually. I think it's really nice. I like this chart. Plus, I like Cancers. So there we go. And so, Cancer Taurus rising. She's a Cancer, but with her Venus in Leo, right? So Taurus rising is a very steady person and very possessive. So Roxanne is probably a possessive person. She likes her stuff. She really doesn't like people taking away from her stuff. But at the same time, she's like a super mom. She's super nurturing. Like she's a Cancer, right? She's nurturing. She likes to take care of other people. If she has brothers and sisters, she likes to talk to her brothers and sisters. She's an avid communicator, obviously. She'd do well in sales. She's probably always on the go. In addition to that, she's probably always on the go. But, she's Taurus rising, so she takes measured steps. Possessive, she likes to smell nice. She likes nice fabrics, nice tangible things. And she likes quality. Now, it's a very different type of Cancer than, say, a Saggy rising. She's not a freak out Cancer. She's not an ADD Cancer. She's more of a steady Cancer, which is pretty cool. I would also say she's quiet. I would very much say she's quiet until you get to know her in a very real way. And this is her natal chart, right? I'm only going to spend another minute on this before I cruise through. Lots of good stuff happening at home. Oh, there's something a little negative in this thing. There is a strong possibility that she had a miscarriage or, abortion. I see abortion in this chart. I see miscarriages in this chart. I see a problem with one of her kids getting very sick and maybe dying very sincerely. I see that. There's also, when she was younger, and I don't know that JM knows this, but when she was younger, this chart has public intoxication on it. Someone who likes to party and probably doesn't care. Whereas the last chart cared very much what people think, I don't think Roxanne gives a holy fazoo about what other people think. But I see sickness in the children in this chart. In addition to all of that, her day-to-day life is probably pretty good. She's a very balanced person. She could be a lawyer. She could have been a lawyer. She likes to debate. If your moon is in Libra, you are super romantic. She's super romantic, and the kids mean everything to her, right? Kids mean everything to her. But the Libra moon, she's always asking the other person's side or thinking, what does the other person have? What's their idea? What's thing? She very much looks and listens to what the other people has to say. She could have been a good counselor, but Cancers don't generally become counselors, although they do take care of people in their own way. What was that? You keep taking her shoes. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, next. Hey, Annie, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, next. What else is going on? So that's the gist. That's the gist. She does hurt behind the scenes. She has something behind the scenes. She probably does. When you look at her, she probably feels stable. But behind the scenes, she probably does cry a lot behind the scenes. She cares more than you think. She does not in any way, shape, or form want to hurt anybody. Not at all. There's no way. This is one of the most nurturing, loving charts I've seen in a long time. Although, there might have been pains in this lifetime. Maybe she got in a really bad car accident at some point in her life. Actually, about 2 years ago, I would imagine. 2 years ago, she might have gotten a really bad car accident. So, maybe 3 years ago, she got in a really bad car accident. But for now, let's just take it easy. Now, she has progressed into this kind of action over here. Her chart has progressed to a Cancer rising, and she's more of a Virgo. Now, not there's one more thing. Her nodes are in Virgo. Her South Node in Virgo, someone with a South Node in Virgo could be OCD. So, man, a super Cancer that's OCD in the 5th house, man, about the kids. She could be OCD about the kids. In addition to that, when an idea gets into her head, she can't get it out. So she's going to stew on idea, and she's extremely self-critical, and she can't let it go. So cut her a break. She's, if your mom is a little on the OCD cuckoo banana side, cut her a break. South Node in Virgo, those guys can't let it go. Next, she's progressed from Cancer, all that Cancer energy, it's moved into Virgo. So in this stage of her life, right, it's progressed all the way through to Virgo. So let's change that. Oh, crap, Olaf. All right, so it's progressed to Virgo right here. Her sun has progressed to Virgo right there. So she's probably extremely more critical and analytical at this stage in her life. And she's going to be critical and analytical for the next 20 years. This is the stage that she's in right now. So she might seem a little controlling. She might seem a little short-tempered. She might seem a very detail-oriented. This is the way it is. This is the way it is. So that's just the way it is, man. That's the way she's got a little more Virgo vibe. She might be more health conscious now. Obviously, she was very health conscious to begin with, but she might feel more health conscious now. She's still a chatty Cathy when you get to know her. And it's exciting. Her moon, which is extremely fascinating here, her moon has completely progressed from Libra into Leo. So she might be more dramatic now. She might be more of a drama queen now than she ever was. Now, this could play out in a positive and a negative way. One, drama queen. Okay, whatever. Second, because the South Node is still in Virgo, and the Sun is in Virgo, and Pluto's in Virgo, and Mercury is in Virgo, and it's stationary direct. It's or stationary retrograde. See the red? It's red is stationary retrograde. There's a possibility that lots of miscommunications. She says something and nobody knows what she's talking about. Seriously, nobody knows what she's talking about. She does still give off that Cancer vibe. So she might be a little bit of a drama queen. I said that, but really a drama queen. She might be much more argumentative than she's ever been, and she should probably put a lot of energy. She might come across as a little bit selfish, just letting you know that in advance. But there's more to it. At the beginning, she was aggressive, right? She was the aggressive one. Now, her aggression takes a back seat. So she is definitely analytical. She's definitely critical. She likes to plan things. Maybe she makes lists. She clearly likes to tell everybody what to do. She's obviously loud and proud now. But now she's wearing her heart on her sleeve. She probably cries a lot more publicly now. She's probably gained a little bit of weight. She probably looks like an A-shaped person. And so in addition to that, it's behind the scenes. So she does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that nobody knows about. And I think that's kind of neat. It's a mom who does stuff behind the scenes. It's funny. Anyways, communication problems now. She absolutely is moving into a phase with communication problems. Her Venus is here in Libra. Her Scorpio, her Jupiter is in the 5th house. So Venus in the 4th, Jupiter in the 5th. So, you know, she's extremely loving, extremely romantic, right? She probably has more friends now than she's ever had in her. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Saturn's progressed to the 11th house, so she might be frustrated with her friends. She might have problems on social media. She might have problems using the internet. Seriously, might have problems using the internet, might have problems with technology, and she might be, you know, tormented by technology. She might have cell phone, don't know how to use her cell phone, doesn't know how to use her cell phone. Listen to me ghetto out my language. Problems with the cell phone, problems with groups of people. She might fight on Facebook. She might think she might have a bunch of Facebook friends who she thinks are real friends, and that might get her into trouble at times. And that's pretty much the deal of her chart, of her progressed chart. It's really cute. Watch out for money, right? Watch out that people, no, that's not money. That's travel. So, you know, she might have problems if she wants to travel. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And she probably does want to travel. So that's the deal. Although good things have always happened to her at home. And she's a Cancer. And now she's Cancer rising. So hang out at home. Hang out. Do your things. Play with the grandkids. And have fun. You know what? Hey, you guys don't... JM, you guys have grandkids? You don't have any kids. Watch. There might be problems with the grandkids. JM, there might be problems with the grandkids. Do you have any kids yet? I think your mom wants grandkids. I don't know if she realizes she's old. I don't think she's old enough for grandkids. But like, she's a little older than me. I definitely don't want grandkids right now. Or I'm not going to have any grandkids right now. Oh my God, that's horrible. I can't even imagine that. So, might be problems with the grandkids in travel. And that's the deal. Hey, before we book out JM, let me look at her transits to make sure she's okay. This is such a cute chart. She's like a Cancer, like a super Cancer. It's so cute. Okay, Roxanne, transits. Let me double check this. Yeah, money. You know, she has to watch out for money right now. Watch her investments. I don't see her moving anytime soon. Yeah, she's loving, you know, she's in a romantic stage right now. She might really want grandkids. I don't see it happening anytime soon. She's very public and high visibility right now. If she's still working, I don't know if she's still working, but if she's still working, this is a very good time for her to get a new job. It's a great time for her career. And there's a high possibility of an office romance. Wink, wink, wink. Watch out for the photocopy machine. And that's the deal. On top of all of that, Mars is cruising through the 12th house. So, hey, Chrissy, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. And so, oh, you said it's time for you to have kids? That's funny. You just roll with it. No, I don't see grandkids for her yet. Right now, keep a close eye on your mom for the next month, calendar month. We just entered April. For the next calendar month, keep something's going on behind the scenes. She might be arguing with people. She has some haters right now. For whatever reason, she has some haters, or she's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So keep an eye on your mom. Check it out. Make sure she's okay, because there's some, there's a lot of stress there's a lot of stress in her life right now that you might not know about. Actually, I'll tell you something else. No joke. Absolutely for real. Watch your mom's health. Oh, I didn't take a picture of this. I'm not going to take a picture of this, but those who follow SunnySide Astrology, if you study with me, it should be very obvious what I'm about to say. Watch your mom's health for the next year. Anybody know a transit that's going to go through the next year? Watch your mom's health for the next year. I'm not joking. I'm very, very serious about that. Check your mom's health. Watch your mom's health. Watch your mom's health. Watch your mom's health. Yeah, watch your mom's health and watch your mom's money. Money and health. All right, next. I sent her the transits, so she's going to be cool. All right, everybody cool? Well, you know the deal, man. You don't get pregnant by sitting on a copy machine. Oh, you might. You might get pregnant from sitting on a photocopy machine. Hey, Leo, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super, super beautiful day. Okay, everybody give me a second here. I have to set it up. We have a personal reading coming up. Not a personal reading. We have a compatibility reading. But because this is live and I'm hanging out with you guys, and I don't really have a lot of time, but I have a minute or so to do a little bit more in depth here than I would normally do. We're going to do a little bit on Heather, just do a 411 on her chart, and then we're going to do the compatibility with David. We don't know David's time, but you don't really need someone's time to do compatibility. Well, you do in a certain way, and you don't in other ways. Hey, Chrissy. All right, well, I guess I can add you to the list. Can you type in your birth information, please? And I'll add you to the list. Okay, KrissyJ. Guys, everything's in the description box. Timestamps in the description box. All right. Yeah, be careful with her health. All right, whenever you're ready, Chrissy, just type in your birth information. Heather's up next. 1/11/30. Heather. 1/11/30. Okay, here we go. Heather's up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's stop that and do it properly. So Heather. All right, let's rock this chart here. So Heather. All right, this isn't a personal reading. This is a thing. Thanks, Chrissy. Oh, KrissyJ, you're Christina Johnson? I have your stuff. Okay, I think I have you already. Sorry, Chrissy. I apologize. I super apologize. I get in. Okay, let's keep on cruising though. Okay, Heather's up. Thanks, Chrissy. All right, give me a second here. Let's orient ourselves for Heather and let's cruise on. So, thank you. I appreciate that. And I don't mean any disrespect if I didn't remember you. I apologize. Well, I know KrissyJ, but I didn't realize your name, but I know your name. Okay, and I know. All right, here we go. All right, Heather's up. Heather's from Texas. A lot of sunny siders in Texas these days. Heather is a Virog. Holy crap, Ola. Wow, that's a big chunk of Virog. Woo. That is a holy chunk of Virgo. Wow. Now, keep in mind, the moon, oh man, what the hell? All right, hold on, pause. You got it, Aaliyah. That's okay. Let me write you down here. And then we'll cruise through. All right, you're in the description box, Alehya. So that we don't forget. Oh, plus T, 1 sec. All right, let's rock it out. So, Heather is a Virgo Cancer rising. Oh, wow, another Cancer rising. That's interesting. And so, well, the first one, we have Virgo Cancer energy happening right now. That's really interesting. Okay, so here we go. Just a very quick thing with Heather, and then we're going to do the compatibility. So, there's a lot of Virgo energy, right? Another person with Mars in the third house. She's probably demonstrative. I mean, a Virgo is critical. Pause. There sure is, Annie. Let me just write you down. Can you type in your birth information, please? I know you've, I think you've been here before. I'm just not sure. Oh, also, guys, something is wrong with my Astro programs. They haven't been saving charts, so I super apologize for that. Even charts I've had for a while haven't been saved. So, heads up with that. Annie, can you type in your birth detail, please? And I'll just put it down right here, and then we'll cruise it. Ah, it's Lady Froome. Hold on. Oh, no. I still need you to type it in because charts are disappearing off my computer. Like, seriously, I'm not sure why, but they're disappearing. Lady Fru's a cool name. Okay, guys, let's do it. So, Heather, so here's something about this. One, Moon, so Heather, first up, her, I mean, this is kind of a pretty chart too. There's some interesting stuff here. This is interesting, especially moving, like, let's see what happens. So, she can be very demonstrative. She can be very loud and proud, very aggressive communicator, but she's a Cancer rising. She's multitasks. She's a Virgo who is very adept at multitasking. She's planning. She's very adept with the details. And she's probably very good at getting things done and achieving what she wants. Again, she can be very demonstrative. She's not demonstrative to me. I think she's wonderful. But, you know, she can be aggressive in communication, and she definitely goes after what she wants. But then again, she does multitask. You know, she does a lot of multitasking, a lot of compartmentalizing. And again, she's probably a little artsy. Not artsy-fartsy, but artsy. All right. In addition to all of that, her moon is in Virgo. This is the most critical placement for the self-critical placement of the moon. So, you know, she's as a Cancer rising with the moon in Virgo. She might go home and cry a lot, or she might appear overly emotional. Not like a drama queen, like loud and like not one of those kind of guys. But she probably takes things internally and really holds things internally. And she's probably like, oh man, what did I say? Oh, did I upset him? Oh, come on, man. How could I have done that differently? I mean, highly introspective, highly self-critical. And, you know, it's a really soft, very soft placement. Thanks. Okay, let me write this down. Hey, Heather, what's up? Hey, great. Hey, I finally made it to your chart. I'm doing a little mini reading for you first, and then we're going to get to the compatibility because, like, I don't know, like, all the time in the world, but, you know, I want to make sure your thing gets done, you know? And so, hey, check it out. This is your chart. So, you know, you're probably really self-critical, very direct speaker. You could be a little bit loud and proud, a little bit demonstrative, a little bit of a drama queen, but at the same time, you really take things internally. And I would imagine that every once in a while, you go home and you have a good cry, you know, because the world really hits you hard. Seriously, you could also be very psychic, but I think your psychic and your intuition is a little different than what people think with woo. You're not a woo. Like I said, you're not artsy fartsy, but you're probably artsy or definitely creative. And so that's the deal. So that's the deal. The moon cruise, anyways, you probably, if you have brothers and sisters, there's a possibility you actually have a lot of brothers and sisters, or you're a good communicator, or you have lots of friends, and you might argue with them, of course, but you're very good at communicating, and you just might have a lot of stuff, a lot of energy in your third house. You might be a prolific writer. You know, or you move around a lot, right? Maybe you're always on the go. You're a Virgo who's always on the go, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. It's very Cancer, right? Doing this, doing that. Next, a lot of energy in the fourth house. You can make money from home. You easily could be a lawyer if you wanted to be a lawyer. You could make money from home. You could easily make money in real estate. On the negative side, there is a lot of death in your, there's a bit of death in your chart at home when you were younger. So maybe one of your parents died at one point, or when you were younger, not like one of your parents died when you were young, or there was trouble at home, or there was a bit of violence around you at home when you were growing up. Maybe you had to move sudden and unexpectedly. And I think as a kid, you might have had to move around a lot as a kid. You probably absolutely super love your mom. But this moving around a lot thing probably has happened many times in your life. You can be somewhat quirky at times, and you're very good at thinking outside of the box. Having said all of that, man, you would make an amazing lawyer. You're very much a brainer, right? Venus conjunct Mercury is obviously someone who has, in Libra, has a very pleasing aesthetic. You know what looks good. You know what sounds good. Natural beauty. You surround yourself with natural beauty, and you very much can see and communicate the other side of things. What else is going on with this thing? There might be some big ass problems when you're out in the public. Like when you go to the grocery store, people might like constantly drive into your car in the parking lot, or like you always have to wait in line, or there's always some kind of problem when you go out in the world. And that's just to deal with that. All right, now let's get on to this compatibility reading, because that's why we're here. Like, let me just do a quick transit reading for Heather before we move on. I don't like to leave you guys without doing a little bit of a transit reading to make sure everything's okay. So right now, Heather, you should have haters right now. Be careful, right? Be very careful. You might have haters in the background. Guys might be out to get you, and you might not see them. There are real sneaky people around you, so watch out for it. On top of that, maybe you're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, right? Cancer risings are doing stuff behind the scenes. Cancer risings have to watch out for people stabbing them in the back. On the plus side, great time for you to get a new job. You might have a bit of an office romance going on. This guy I'm going to check out for you in a second. Maybe you work with him. I don't know. Or maybe you met him on the road. Like you met him, someplace that you probably could be a chance for an office romance. That's the deal. That's the gist of your transits. Your transits look okay. If there's anything else you have to watch out for, let me just double check and make sure you don't have any crazy stuff going on in your chart. That conjunction in 2020, do you remember last January 2020 when they had the conjunction there in the sky when the Rona was making it popular? At the beginning, January 2020 was probably absolutely hell for you. Seriously, 2020, January, absolute hell. You might have got divorced. You might have lost your job. It would have been a lot of hell. So watch out. But now things should be okay. I don't see any major stress coming up in your chart. So good news. All right, let's check your compatibility with the D-Man. So we don't have David's birth time, which is okay. We put him on the outside. You can see 6 degrees. This is Heather's rising, right? The chart is set with Heather. Oh, man, look at this chart. You guys have oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. Oh, man, I didn't move the phone. Okay, whatever. So, all right, here we go. Oh, God. It's nonstop around here, guys. We have everybody's sick around here, so it's nonstop from all over the place. Okay, one sec, Heather. Let's put this chart up here, and then we'll cruise through. All right. What is going on? Before we do anything, I want to do a little, just double check something. The first thing we want to check, very first thing we want to check in any kind of compatibility chart is Chiron, because Chiron can cause some major problems without anyone knowing about it. So Chiron, there is a Chiron-Saturn thing, which is usually tough, but that's not really an angle there. Like that's not a major, that's not really an aspect you have to watch out for. So 21, that's the big one. 21. Wow, this is going to be tough. 21. You want to know something? Okay, let me go 23. Sorry, 1. Just bear with me. 1, 1. Holy crap. Hey. Holy crap. It's close, but not quite. Oh, that's the wrong number. 20. It's holy crap, Ola. Okay, that's a square. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Okay, so these guys, Heather, you're going through some serious transits, man. You're going like, not transits. You have what would be called a Cinderella transit happening in your compatibility chart, and I'm not joking. Very much a Cinderella transit. For those who studied with me, we talk a little bit about Magi astrology in level 1 when we're looking at relationships. This aspect right here is one of the Cinderella transits. That's a major Cinderella transit, and this is a possibility for as a Cinderella thing. This is a little bit questionable, but you have the ability in this relationship without any joke. Oh, in the military? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Hold on. Damn, I suck. Hold on, I suck. My brains are all over the place. There is a very clear, and Aaliyah knows this, right? HighPriestess knows this by studying with me. And I'm not going to point it out, but I should have said it. There's a very clear aspect in her chart which says she's going to spend time in the military. Very clear. There's also a possibility that you might spend some time in jail as well, so watch out. But I didn't say any of that stuff. I'm just speeding through this stuff. I should have noticed that, but whatever. Let's move on. Or maybe he's in the military. I didn't look at his chart. So you have a major Cinderella transit here, which means that together, and it's a real Cinderella transit, like meaning together, you guys could accomplish a lot in your chart. Like you guys could make a lot of money together, a lot of money together. You should have a very beautiful, very romantic life. And no, I don't see any fatal attraction here or star-crossed lovers. I don't see it. I see the potential for an extremely beneficial relationship for both of you guys. I really think you should. That alone for me is enough to say go for it. But I know that's not what you're asking, so we'll do some of the other stuff. Hey, mermaid, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I should have said that military thing right off the bat. Okay, well, whatever. So here we go. He is. So you guys are gonna. You guys should make some money together, right? You should be very good financially. There's a strong. You probably look at him as marriage material straight up marriage material. There's a possibility you guys work together. Very strong possibility you work together. In addition to that, super romantic. I don't necessarily see you guys having kids together, but I see a lot of romance. A lot of romance. And man, you have two big, super ginormous. Anyways, let's get on with it. This guy has the potential to be very successful in life, and with you should be even. He could really achieve together. You guys could achieve some really big things in this lifetime. I'm not joking. It's textbook here. It's from the textbook. So, all right, whatever. Moving along. So, does he dig you? That's the first question. Is he into you? Well, he thinks you're sexy, that's for sure. Hey, you guys might frustrate each other a little bit, but for the most part, although this looks like a square, right? Although Leo, so you have to watch out astrologically. Although that's Taurus and this is Leo, it's not a square, right? A square would be 1 degree Leo. It's not. It's almost 1 degree Virgo. So this is actually super flowing energy. Are you guys catching that? Are you guys seeing this? Because if you went to Cafe Astrology, it would say you guys are hooped, right? It would say, if you went to Cafe Astrology, if you looked at Vedic Astrology, this is going to show up as a square, but it's not. We do distance away from each other, legitimate numbers, like very sincerely. This is like 87 degrees, right? So like, and that, my friends, is a trine. So obviously you think he's sexy. You think he's sexy. You are kind of go after him, but he likes your energy. He likes your vitality. He is very sexually attracted to you. Like, he really digs you. Then we have the it's a Uranus aspect here. He's and the sun. Oh, he super loves you. Now you see this? This is more of an opposition. Well, it's not an opposition. It's an inconjunct, right? So that's not the flow energy, because one, like, I'll explain it another time. But but he is totally into you. He is absolutely into you. These are the first things I look for. Well, second things after the Magi stuff. He's totally into you, right? You want Chiron making an aspect to something like the moon. The guy, and this is one aspect, you know, it's the moon and how it hooks in. He is 100, he's into you. He's into you. That's the first thing I look for. Is he into you? That's the deal. He is totally into you. Are you into him? Well, you see him as marriage material. You really do see him as marriage material. You love him. Guys, I don't see any reason not to move forward. I think you guys should actually get married. You don't have to get married. It might not be a thing for you, but I don't see how you don't get married with this chart. I think you're just going to go do it, whether you realize it or not. Maybe you're going to behave as if you're married, or it looks very much as if you're going to live together. His Mars is right on your south node. So there's a possibility that, he's going to move in with you, or you guys are going to buy a house together. Real estate is important. You're going to shift around your family dynamic because of each other. There's a tremendous amount of love in this chart. You have some of the best astrological aspects you can have, but they're hidden, right? It's hidden. So you don't necessarily, you have to really know your numbers when you're looking at this stuff, but it's there. I absolutely see this as a very successful union. I really do. Are you going to have challenges? Yeah, you're going to have challenges here. You really will. This Pluto is, but your Pluto is aligned, right? So I wouldn't overly stress it. I mean, he's an earthy guy. You know, you're an earthy girl. And although you're an earthy girl, he's an earthy guy. Your moon, his moon, he's into you. Go for it. And you are you're into his Venus. This is so beautiful. And he's a cool guy. This is a cool guy. I can't even believe this is a real chart. The guy is born with his moon trine his freaking sun. This is a really cool guy. His Chiron makes an aspect to his own Neptune. I mean, what the frig? This guy is cool. So, this is a cool guy, man. Hey, you should go for it. Okay, I gotta pack it up. Hey, Ancient Lights. Hey, guys, what's up? Heather, go for it. Oh, God, 20 minutes? All right, done. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. This is a cool guy. This is a cool guy who is totally into you, so go for it. Oh, this chart's so sweet. This is nice to see. Don't worry about this. This is it's a big deal. It's a very big deal, making an aspect to the Chiron. There's a possibility that when you're out in the public, something is going on in the public where it's going to shake things a little goofy, but I think you already understand that kind of situation. And I should have caught the military thing right away. Alehya sees it right here. I know she sees it, but I should have said I missed it. All right, next. Oh, seriously. Oh, and thanks, Crystal, and thanks, Alehya. All right, here we go. Oh, this is good. Okay, next. Who's on the list? I'm going to have to pull up some charts. So give me a second here to pull up some charts. Who's next? Alehya, Lady Fruit. Alehya and Lady Fruit. And then we'll do Ericka's cards, but I really want to do Ericka's chart. Okay, give me a second. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to step out for a second and come back. Hey, man, I like the charts today. I really hope the cards say something nice. And let me put Ericka down here. I'll read her cards. What the hell? Ericka, and Butterfly. Give me about 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back, and then we'll rock. Aliyah's up next. Let me pull up some charts, and then we'll get down to it. Then we'll do our thing. Man, I like that. That put me in a good mood. Well, as good as I'm gonna get. All right. So Aliyah's chart is in my class, right? So, oh man, why do I don't know what's going on here. Somehow charts keep getting deleted from my thing here. Oh, Alehya right there, good. Okay, Aliyah's good. And then, hey Jason, happy April Fools. Oh, thanks, Alehya. I super appreciate it. I'm waiting to get Ericka's mom. I want to make a separate video. Ericka asked me a question on why her mom and her don't get along, and she wanted the tarot reading. I want to do an astrological compatibility with them and explain it. But super thank you, and I will. I'm going to make a separate video of it. Oh, thanks for donating to the channel as well. I super appreciate it. Okay, Alehya. Okay, Alehya. Let me see if Lady Fru's in here. I don't think Lady Fru is on. I don't know. I don't like. I don't know. It's like I couldn't believe it. I'm losing everybody's charts, man. So A B C D. Oh, it's okay. I'll type it in again. Okay, Alehya. No, we'll do Ericka's mom, but there's I need the details for it. Let's and I have okay. Oh no, I missed Christina. Sorry, guys, hold on. Christina, Alehya, then Annie. But I mean, it's April 2nd, 92. April 2nd, 1992. 7:31. And got it. April 2nd, 1992. Turku, Finland, 7:30 p.m. Oh man, I hope I don't lose these charts again. And KrissyJ. Come on, man. KrissyJ's got to be here. Let us check under J. No. All right, let's type it in again. KrissyJ is... Oh man, hey Christina, can you clarify this for me? Is it March 9th? I mean, is your birthday May 9th? Chrissy. Oh, you're right there. Hey, Chrissy, it's May 9th. May 9th, 1990. All right, I got you. Yeah, man. I don't like they didn't, but you know, they're like charts I've read so many times. I kind of like, what the frick? I can't. Oh, and you're super welcome, Heather. Go get your guy, man. I get so happy when you guys fall in love. I really do. I still believe in love, believe it or not. So, all right, Chrissy. 641. 641. No, it was in the it was in the class. May 9th, 1990, 641 p.m. 6:41 p.m. Stockton, California. Nah, man, I'm telling you guys, 6:41 p.m. I'm telling you guys, it's not just that. It's one of the kids, you know, like in my class, one of the Sunnysiders, her kid, I'm like, I couldn't find his chart. And I've looked at it so many times, and I'm like, where the hell did it go? And so I think these charts that I write down right here, they're disappearing. They're not saving. Because everybody I did today, you guys saw them in other videos. They were there, and I didn't get a chance to read them. And they're like, what the frig? I couldn't find them. All right, everybody be cool. And Annie, you're super right. Love is real. Just going to take a moment and say that for a second. I look at love like a thing, you know, like it's like this is a cell phone. Love is like a thing to me, like it's a real thing. And like like when I have a strong belief structure, I believe it's real for me. Like it's real. And that's the thing it is. Like it creates I have a lot of certainty for certain things, and I believe in it. And it's not like, oh, I believe. I do believe in spooks. No, it's not that. It's like it's a thing, you know? I know the spirits are there. Like they talk to me. They don't just talk. They like throw ashtrays at me. You know, I saw sitting in the other room and a spirit throws a freaking ashtray at me. I get attacked at the freaking basilica. Like, you know, I'm like drive over the freaking bridge and there's like some argument. Like it's a thing for me. All right, next. I'll be on you in about Aaliyah. We'll get there. We'll be on you in about 20 minutes. First up is Chrissy, and then you're up. No. Chrissy, and then Aaliyah, and then Annie. But I'm gonna step out for a second. I'm gonna run to the washroom for a second, grab some more coffee, and then I'm gonna continue with the readings. I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, but I'm putting timestamps. It's pretty cool. All right, everybody be cool, and I'll be back momentarily. Everybody be cool. Man, I was trying so hard this year to get in great shape. I'm just getting skinny. Now that I'm back at Class of Sunshine, I'm getting skinny. I'm going through the unboofening. Sucks. Sucks. I better not get skinny fat. That would suck. Bummer. All right, let's get down to work. All right, here we go. I don't know. That's an interesting way of looking at it. What the hell? Love to me is what's made with like a mountain can become a wheel. All right, interesting. Accidentally skinny. No, Annie, you don't want to be skinny. I'm telling you, skinny is okay. You don't want to. Let's just take a break and calm down. We're going to come back with a couple more readings here. Skinny is okay. Oh, I have to blow my nose. Oh man, I have to blow my nose with my finger. COVID test. You don't want to be skinny fat. You don't want to be skinny and flabby. That's the worst. Skinny fat's the worst. It's better to be plump. I think everybody's different. I think it's better to be a little plump than to be like skinny fat. Hey, Rock, what's up? Oh, thanks, Rock. That's really sweet. Hey, I hope you're having an awesome day, man. Hey, I like your avatar too. Man, brain poker. Oh no. Oh no. There's a disco going on in my nose. Yeah, there's a little boogie in there. Okay, whatever. Yeah, everybody knock, stop. This is my day job. Well, it's daytime. It's my day job today. So, oh man. I had to blow my nose. Maybe I'll use a sock. Don't blow your nose with a sock, Sonny. All right, next. All I can hear in the back of my head is, don't blow it. Don't blow it, Sonny. Don't blow it. What? Maybe if I go like this, it'll come out my ear. Shut up, Sonny. Just read the freaking words. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Muscular and plump. Yeah, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Yeah, I like that. I like strong, you know. SLC is strong. I like strong. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. Did you hear me blow my nose? Hey guys, what happened to me? How come I'm walking around wearing yoga pants all the time now? I used to, if anybody knows me, in Vancouver, even though I lived by the beach, I'm always wearing dress pants everywhere I go, especially when I go to work, or outside I might wear shorts. I don't wear a lot of shorts, but like a lot of casual pants. You know those pants with the pockets in them? And then like now all I'm doing is wearing yoga pants. I can't even do yoga. I couldn't touch my toes with a stick. All right, next. I was going to show you guys my slippers. I was going to make a joke. I was going to say my Second Amendment slippers, but because the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, but I'm Canadian, so I don't really have, even when I live in the States, I'm only a little bit Second Amendment. I only have the right for bare feet. They're good for climbing trees. Leave me alone. All right, man, I don't hate on your footwear. I don't be like, hey, nice Jordans, Sonny. Hey, nice kicks. Thanks, man. All right, whatever, man. Second Amendment slippers. The right to bare feet. What? Okay. Let us unlock the phone. Okay, here we go. I can't remember who's next. The why don't I look in the description box? Oh, that's a good job, Sonny. Was that a good idea? It wasn't a great idea, but it was a good idea. We're going to catch up on all the readings. I'm so happy for us. Let's settle in. It's 1:30. Be here for another hour doing readings. Obviously, we're not. Oh, Sue. Is Sue watching? Hey, Sue, what's up? I'll do your reading as well. We're not going to do your reading right now, but we're going to. I'll pop you on the next one because I got to. Frig. Where the hell's Sue's chart? I better have Sue's chart. All right, okay. Sue, long-time Sunnysider. She's in the Sunnysider in the background, right? She sends me a message to do the readings. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Chrissy's up. Chrissy is up. Timestamp 1:53. You would think I would like. I don't want this stuff to stay public though, so I erase a lot of it. All right, here we go, Chrissy. Let's do this. So, holy crap, Ola. You know, Mars in the 3rd house, right? Potential for military service. For those who don't know, I'll tell you right now. Mars in the 3rd house, potential for military service. Saturn in the 3rd house, potential for having your movement restricted. Mars in the 3rd house could indicate. Sorry, Saturn in the 3rd. Let's just do this right here. I don't think this is the case. I don't think this is the case here. I don't think this is the case, but, you know, Saturn in the 3rd house, I mean, it's retrograde with Uranus and all this stuff. It can be a situation where your movement is restricted. So it's retrograde, so it's a little bit different. So when you see it in certain charts, you could have the potential for incarceration, right? Saturn in the 3rd house, potential for incarceration. Going to jail, but you don't have to go to jail. It could be people controlling you or someone telling you what to do all the time. It's kind of stressful. It's a tricky thing, but it's whatever. It's your movement, right? Your movement gets controlled and restricted. So, but it's retrograde. So I would just take a wild guess with Chrissy that people try and control her movement or tell her what to do, and she probably says no. She probably says F you and does whatever she wants to do anyways. There's a lot of, look at this, there's a lot of retrograde going on in this chart, right? It's not that, it's not that, like it can be stressful at times, right? But let's cruise through. I really like this chart. I've seen it, I think I've seen it before. I think, pretty certain I've seen it before. And I really like it. Like, I'm a Scorpio, right? My sun is right here on top of her moon. So I'm obviously going to like this chart. But so let's start. So she's a Taurus, Scorpio rising. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, man. Oh, what's like, a lot of people are like, when they have the sun in the 7th house opposite their ascendant, they're like, oh my God, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. But it's not really, it's irrelevant. Like, it's irrelevant. I usually hear it from Virgos, Virgos and Pisces. That acts as, it's irrelevant. That's people, it's completely irrelevant. All it means is relationship. Her spotlight is on relationships. When people look at her, she's always focused on her, her partner and her relationships. Unfortunately, and she's probably always talking about her partner or talking about potential partners too. The problem is her Mercury's retrograde, so major communication problems. Major. And so That's, she might talk about her partner, and then all hell breaks loose. In addition to that, Mercury is also behind the sun. So strong possibility for people gossiping about her, gossiping about her partner, gossiping about relationships. And, maybe she likes a little bit of gossip every once in a while. Sonny likes gossip. Everybody knows that. And so those are certain things you got to watch out for. Now, Pluto kicking through the first house. This is someone who's going to change their identity at some time in their life. Or, they're going to change their identity. There's a sunny sider I was talking to in a personal reading, I think, at Pluto in the first house. And at her age, she's going to get a facelift. She's going to redesign her look. So I would imagine at certain times in Chrissy's life, she's going to change how she looks, like major dramatically change how she looks. And that's the deal. I wouldn't overly stress it out. There is something just looking at this chart, and I haven't gone to the transits yet, not even close to the transit yet, but I'm a Scorpio again, and I know something is coming up. This is going to be a very big year for her. It is going to be tense. It is going to be a tense year. This is going to be a tense year. It is going to be a big year of change. I know last year might have seemed like a really big. Last year she went through her Saturn return, and I would imagine she was like that was a big. I would imagine a big deal for her with the Saturn return. But that Saturn return probably was her Saturn return is not the most stressful Saturn return on the planet. It's more than likely what she's going to go through this year, and it hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen later on in the year, like say around October-ish, October to like January this year, October 2021 to January 2022. This is going to be ridiculously tense year for you, like super stressful, big change. You might move, like you might sincerely move, buy a new house, get a mortgage, move on. You might move, you might get divorced, you might get really sick. Chrissy, make sure you don't get super sick, and just be cool, right? Like last year was rough, but like you couldn't make it like regular thing. This year is the deal. You don't have to get divorced. Maybe you get married, right? Like, guys, come on. And so this is the year that you're going to have a serious thing. Okay, this is going to be tough for you. It's just the way it is. Your chart lines up, just to let you know in advance. Actually, I would imagine a couple of years ago, you might have been divorced. That would have been a couple of years ago, you might have been divorced, lost your job. Say 2017. 2017 would have been rough. 2020 would have been rough. 2021 is probably going to be the most tense for you, but you're going to pull through it with you're going to be fine. At the end of the year, you're going to be fine. And obviously, you're tough, right? You're tough. You're going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay. All right. So she does think about herself. She has to worry about herself. Her appearance is important. She's a Scorpio rising, obviously. So people love her and hate her just by looking at her. She's extremely polarizing by just showing up and being there, which is really sad because, again, she's a people person. On top of all of that, as we cruise through, Saturn takes away her brothers and sisters. Saturn takes away her movement. It restricts her movement. People trying to control where she goes, tells her what to say, tells her what to do all the time. But none of that's the problem. Maybe there was a problem growing up at home. There's always going to be problems going on at home. This year, she's probably going to move. Maybe she's going to buy a house, right? And buy a new house or move this year. Watch the health of your mom, of course. Now, we have some interesting stuff here. She is super romantic, super romantic, and she probably has no problems finding a date on Friday night if she wants to go out. But she's relationship material. She probably likes, she is a nester. She's possessive. She's a nester. She likes the finer things in life. She's not a social climbing nester. She's like a real tangible, likes quality nester. She's a quality person. Unfortunately, there's and she has to watch out for, maybe the kids get sick at some point. I I don't think she has to watch out, you know, she wouldn't have had to, I don't know that there were accidental pregnancies in her life, but maybe puts a lot of energy into romance, a lot of energy into romance. Strong possibility that guys like to take advantage of her. On top of all of that, she can be a little headstrong, right? She definitely can be headstrong. She definitely can be a bit of a social justice warrior. She does not like to see injustices in life. And she very, very much sticks up for the underdog. Unfortunately, it's whether the underdog is right or wrong. She just does not like to see injustice in this lifetime. It's cool. I like it. I like it. So, what else is up? What else is up? What else? What else is going on here? So, romantic, good things with the kids, relationship. She could easily travel if she wants to travel a lot, and easily go very far in school. She could probably do her PhD if she wanted. All right, let's look at the transits. We're here to look at her transits, right? She's seen me read her chart before, but the transits are the big deal here. All right, so what's going on? Oh man, so hey Chrissy, so you absolutely, wait, give me a second, make sure that you guys can see this chart. Can you guys see this? Oh, that's the plan, to buy a house? Yeah, buy a house. Definitely buy a house right now. Yeah, Jupiter is right here. Buy a house. It's going to get difficult. Like, you're probably, like, this is, oh, wow. Another, money, like, it is putting a lot of energy into getting a mortgage. That's the deal. Putting a lot of energy into borrowing money. But if you ask, you're going to receive it. So be confident. Like, it's happening right now. It's happening right now. So be confident. Get that mortgage right now, or lock in interest rates. If you could do a thing where you lock in interest rates, right now is the time to do it. Because next month, Mars is going to be over here. And when Mars is here, this is the time to look, right? If you haven't been looking, you're going to be like, 9th house. You're going to look around, right? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But this is the money time, right? So get that money. Go lock in your mortgage. Having said all of that, I cannot express enough how much you have to watch your health right now. So just super duper watch your health. Watch the health of your brothers and sisters. Super watch out for car accidents. Super watch out for dropping your cell phone in the toilet unless you want a new cell phone. Saturn is here by your north node. Saturn is crossing your north node. There's a tendency for people to say, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, man, that's not the action. Saturn is putting a lot of energy into something you very much want. North node, something you very much want to accomplish. And so a lot of very disciplined, very strong approach. Now, if things do not work out right now, oh my God, look at this. This goes down 14, 13, etc., right? This is east, etc. Your nodes are gonna have a trine here. You're gonna accomplish this goal. Let's just wave that off for a moment. That's not really according to the reading, but it's a good thing to know. Saturn is gonna create a lot of disciplined approach to all of this stuff. But at the end of next month, Saturn's going to get to 14 degrees, and then it's going to go backwards. So you're going to, I would imagine you might find a house, it might get sold, but the deal for someone might buy the house you want, but I think that deal's going to fall through and you're going to end up getting it. So whatever happens, Saturn's going retrograde. So do not be discouraged when you're looking. Do not rush into anything, but at the same time, don't be discouraged about anything you see. If you miss something, don't be discouraged. You're going to get a second chance at the end of the summer. So do it. If things work out, specifically this week, like no joke, this week, if it works out, it works out. But if things don't work out, don't stress it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And things will return in this area of your life. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just do the paperwork now. I would resist signing papers during Saturn retrograde, but you've got 2 solid months before that happens. So I wouldn't overstress it. Your health should be pretty good. Maybe you got a new job recently. Seriously, maybe you got a new job recently, and should be a good time for you in your day-to-day life. Your health should be pretty good. This is pretty cool reading. Goofy stuff happening in relationships, right? Saturn's cruising through. I mean, Uranus is cruising through. I'm a Scorpio. I know all about the goofy crap in relationships. Man, I used to laugh at Libra. I used to super laugh at Libra when Libra was going through it. Now that I'm a Scorpio, I am a Scorpio, not now that I'm a Scorpio. Hey guys, hey Sonny, long time Sonny, long time listener, first time Scorpio. What? Yes. Okay, whatever. It's not so funny when I go through it. It was funny when Libra went through it. It wasn't funny when Scorpios go through it. All right. It's actually worse for Libra. Messed up relationship is worse for Libra than it is for Scorpio. Scorpio anticipating this. It should be okay. You've already gone through your Saturn return. You could just watch your health. Watch your health. Majorly watch up for smashing up the car. And just keep going through, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Chrissy. All right, next. I'm going way over time in my mini readings. Anything else you need to know about? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Hey, Scorpio Power. What's up, player? All right, guys. Chrissy, you're going to be good. I think Aaliyah is up next. Chrissy, timestamps. Damn, I don't want to lose her chart. What are you going to do, Sonny? I don't know, but I'm going to delete it from the description box so no one gets creepy. So, all right, Alehya is up. Here we go. Alehya and then Lady Fruit. 210. You're super welcome, Chrissy. Everything is going to be cool. Oh, what did I do here? 210. 1 sec, Annie. We're going to be Alehya, and then you're up. So, Alehya, I'm going to read your transits, and we're going to read your cards as well. Let me see if the cards are here. We'll do the transits and then cards. Alehya, right here. I have an idea of why things are going on. You see this? You see this? The Alehya has a textbook chart of some of the stuff we're talking about today. So we're going to look at Alehya's chart for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to read her tarot cards. And then we have Anni Jii is up, and then we'll do a couple of tarot readings in. Go see what's going on with the rest of the day. So, did I do this? 210. 210. Check it out. She has the textbook placements for spending time in the military. Hey guys, I didn't start this reading yet. Oh. You know what? I want to make a comment. There's some stuff in, on the Facebook stuff. There are a lot of professional astrology readers who chime in on a lot of the Facebook memes or a lot of the Facebook questions. There are a number of professional astrology readers, or quote unquote, I don't know if they're professional or not, but like there's they say things like you can't tell if someone's going to lose their hair. You can't tell if someone's going to go to jail. You can't tell if someone's going to be in the army. You can't tell if someone's going to commit suicide or if someone's cheating in relationships and that. So you can't do that. You abso-friggin-lutely can. And for those who study with me, you will, I tell you these things. And like, you absolutely can. If you study astrology, like the way I studied astrology, the way I teach astrology, you not only can do it, you can do it quite often and repeatedly and be very, you can get it right as well. Okay, whatever, let's move on. Oh man, I gotta get rid of this circle at the bottom, bummer. All right, so check it out. Alehya, okay, so this is Alehya's chart. She has some textbook placements in the chart, and she's in the class, in my class, and as we were going through it, I was like, no way, no way, no way, no way. Yeah, but seriously, for real, yes way, yes way. Now, great news, great news for the High Priestess here. Excuse me. The first is all this crapola in the 12th house is almost gone except for Pluto. And you can't really do anything about Pluto because Pluto takes forever anyways. Like, so, but all the Saturn is out of it. You know, all the Jupiter causing problems. No Mars back there. No conjunction. Nothing. No cuckoo bananas going on behind the scenes. No one should be stabbing her in the back. You might have some public arguments, of course. There's drama happening. People are going to be drama queens, right? But not a big deal. Don't worry about it. No more stabbing in the back, which is great. You know, no more secret BS happening to you, which is absolutely wonderful. We already know something about Aaliyah, but I'm going to tell you guys anyways, of the priestess here. Mars is crossing the North Node. Wherever this falls in your chart, anywhere, for anybody, you're putting a lot of energy there for whatever reason. I wonder where mine is. Oh, yeah, whatever. And so, for Aaliyah, this is in her home, and sure enough, but it's not like Venus. It's not like she's attracting there. It's Mars. It's doing. It's a little bit breaking up. It's not Scorpio energy. It's Gemini energy. So it's not like breaking up or tearing down to rebuild on the same foundation. Or like a Scorpio thing would be arguing in a relationship to make it stronger. A Scorpio thing is to like cut people down from their legs to grow. It's like a really stupid thing Scorpios do. And there's a way you're supposed to do it to elevate. There's a difference between pruning and killing. And most Scorpios can't tell the difference because you get obsessed. But in this situation, there's Mars is going to chop things up a little bit. It's going to get rid of it's the nodes, right? It's the nodes. It's very different than any other kind of transit. And it's absolutely going to cut things down, right? It's going to chop things, it's going to cut things out so that you can free up this node to have happen. We are all going through it. And for the High Priestess, this is happening in her astro structure of home. And so her home is changing. Where I would very much expect her to move, very much, but also very much expect this to continue for the next little while. So her home is going to go through some kind of transition in the next little while. On top of that, having said all of that, she is super popular right now. So, and her career should very much blossom. Outer world should be really good. A lot of things happening in the outer world. But at home, I know you guys juxtapose the outer world with inside of you. It's not necessarily what I'm talking about. I mean, outside versus the house, inside the house, physically inside the house. So there's a transformation going on where she lives. She's digging in, and there's a change going on, and I think it's pretty good. But there's more to it. There's something more important. There's something more important than all of this. And it is, so High Priestess, more important than all of this. And you are about to go through your square of the nodes. Okay? This is super, super important. Hey, Nadia, what's up? This has got you working, though. I think it's a lot of fun. I think renovating is a lot of fun. Now, here's the deal. You're going to go through your node square. So I highly recommend that you try not to stress yourself out. Just take everything in stride, right? Get the kids to help. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Someone must be smelling me. Oh, all right. So you're going through the big deal that's happening right now is you're going through this node square, and for everyone, every single person I've seen go through this, they get sick. So, Priestess, watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. I cannot say this enough. Absolutely watch your health. You like, it's a square, right? So you're going through a major transformation. About last year, when it was over here, it would have hit your Venus, and that would have been a money transformation last year. Like, you might have come into a lot of money last year. But now it's totally different. Now you're now it's crossing your sun, so squaring your sun. So big shift in identity is happening right now. And in a couple of months, like say 2 months, very sincerely, absolutely watch your health, get yourself checked out. And I'm serious. I'm not being a drama queen about this. I'm serious. I've seen it. Like, we know countless Sunny-siders who have gone through this situation, and you're going through it right now. So be careful. Super be careful. All right. In addition to that, obviously Mars is cruising through here, so you're going to be fighting in love, fighting with the kids, and putting a lot of energy into creative projects. So creativity, love, and children are all highly, highly, highly aspected right now. Not aspected, but it's going to get intense. A lot of energy is going into that area of your chart. You are going through a new breakthrough, a new you. Your major power sector of your particular chart, the first and second house, this is where everything is happening. Jupiter is making a pass, right? So you are going to be lucky. You know, for the next couple of years, you are going to be super lucky for the next couple of years. And I would say towards the end of next year, towards the end of 2022, you're going to make a ton of money. Yay! You're going to make a ton of money at the end of 2022. But for now, you have to Saturn it up, right? Saturn in the first house, you have to put a lot of energy, a lot of work into doing everything you do. But I think you're going to be successful. I really believe in you. I really sincerely believe in you. I think you're going to be very successful. And I think try not to let anyone else distract you. Just be beautiful, and everything should be okay. Everything really will be okay. It's a great time. It's a great time for you. But watch your health, watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. I can't say it enough times. All right, let's read your cards. I'm so proud of you. It's not even funny. I'm like super proud. Okay, one sec. I gotta check, send a text off to the missus. All right, let's read your cards and see what's going on. What did my sister sent me a message? Oh man, you guys, when you guys send me pictures, I'm in Toronto. My phone doesn't, like, this is so. All right, let's look at Aaliyah's cards and see what's going on. I'm just setting this up because I didn't anticipate doing readings. Like, I was just going to do the tarot stuff, the astrology stuff, but we'll do it. And we'll do Ericka's chart. Ericka and her mom. Ericka and her mom and SueOZ we'll do tomorrow. Okay, Priestess, let's check your cards out. Oh, no more buts. No more buts. You got to get out and do it. I learned one thing, one big thing. I don't know how many times he's told me this in my life. I don't know how many times Papa Sunshine has said, how long are you just going to sit on your ass before you do something? And I do a lot, man. I really do a lot. But I really do. But he's like, how many times are you just going to sit on your ass and let life pass you by? He says that to me all the time, actually. But like, I do more than most people I know, man. Like, I have my own app. I wrote a couple of books. I have a YouTube channel. Like, what the frig? So I work out every single day. You know, like, what the fuck? So, but he's right. But when my sister was alive, she said that to me. She said, Sonny, you never do anything nice for yourself. And so I don't usually treat myself, but that's the action, man. And so you really should bite down and do it. And so that's what I'm doing, I think. It's just that I have long-term goals, and I take baby steps to get to my goals. I take many baby steps. I don't take shortcuts, and I do move fast. And I'm quite confident when I take these steps in life. However, I'm always leery of a rainy day. And in my life, I get a lot of rainy days. so I don't know. And I always look out, Sonny looks out for Sonny. And so, although I do believe in the kindness of strangers. All right, whatever, let's move on. High Priestess cards. No butt wiping butts. That's cute. Okay, Priestess, first up, the 10 of Cups reversed. This is actually a pretty good card. Look at this. Look at this. So you just kind of broke up a relationship, right? This is the 10 of Cups. This card is the emotionally happy ever after, but it's reversed. So on one hand, it really says what you're going through. You had the potential for a happily ever after, and it didn't work out. But you still have the potential for a happily ever after. It's still here. It's not the card of heartbreak. It's not the card of cheating or anything. You have a very beautiful happily ever after. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Oh, that's a really nice card. Annie's job is to clean babies and others' butts. That's cute. All right. Then we have the Chariot. Oh, this is a good card. So, Priestess, take control of the situation. Don't mess around. Take control, take control, take control. No, show the world what you can do. You can do it, man. Like whether you can or you can't is all irrelevant because you are. And I think that's more important. I think that's more important than can or can't. I think who you are is who you are. The Chariot says absolutely take control of the situation. You're good. You're going to have a very successful happily ever after. You just have to take control of the situation and everything is going to be cool. But you have taken control of the situation. And finally, the Judgment card. So it's reversed. So I don't think you're out of the woods entirely yet. This card tends to be having one final conversation, one final confrontation before you're able to move on. And however, like it's making peace with everything before you move on. But this card is reversed. So I don't think everybody said everything they want to say. I think they might think they have, or they might feel they have, but I don't necessarily think so. I think someone still has something to say. I think someone along the way, maybe not today, but I do think someone along the way is going to come back and they're going to let you have it. They're going to say, blah, blah, blah. And so just stand there, do your, and then like, you're going to be fine. There's one conversation has to be, you have one conversation to go through before you're finally able to move on. But if you do, when you do, you're going to be okay. After that, this reading clears out and everything is going to be super awesome. And finally, emotions are running high, but you're definitely a Pisces, right? You know, everybody better shut the up. That's funny. Emotions are running high, but that's definitely what's going on. And finally, before we move on, I cannot stress enough, watch your health. Okay, I cannot stress enough. Watch your health. Watch your health. That node square thing is a big deal. I wonder when I'm going through it. Oh, like I gotta look at my chart one of these days. My nodes are, I don't know where my nodes are. All right, next. And super thank you. And thank you for paying it forward for Ericka as well. I super appreciate it. Okay, next. Okay. Cards go away. Next. We're going to read Ericka and Butterfly's cards in a sec. But first we have a little bit more to get to. Hey, where did I go? Where did I go? Oh, there's Sonny swimming with the fishes again. All right. Oh, no. Did I put it? Okay. All right, Annie, you are up. April 12th, 92. Yeah, you are Aries. You are a resident Aries here on the sunny side. Okay. Save. And it's up. Here you go. Here we go. Hey, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. Ah. You know, if my sister was alive today, she'd be sitting right there making faces at me. I know that. She'd say, "Oh, Sonny, great to have you back. How's SLC? I really like her." Oh, be nicer to SLC. Why are you always so grouchy all the time? My sister would be saying that, and she'd be like, and they'd probably be texting each other and ganging up on me all the time, and she'd be bugging me right now. So, my sister was still alive. I bet her and SLC would be really close. All right, Astro's up. Oh, I put the timestamp in, right? Okay, timestamp in. All right. Hey, Annie, I'm going to read your cards as well. Because I've read your chart before, so we're going to focus on the transits, but I'm going to read your cards as well. So let's pull your, because we're focusing on the transits, and the transits might not seem. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's check it out. Let me just make sure we can see everything here. All right, here we go. Phone. All right, Annie, here we go. So Annie is our resident Aries. She's our resident Aries. She's been really patient today, and I super appreciate it. Hey, Miranda, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh, see, Annie's super patient today, and I really do appreciate it. I'm going to give you a little warning that I might not have said before. Aries, Libra rising. Hey, this is another person whose sun is opposite their ascendant. It's not the most difficult, painful thing in the world. It just means you're a people person, and you resonate with other people. You're a good team player. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think anything is wrong with that. Some things you have to, there's a major note that I never said before, but it's coming up in the class. You have to watch out for losing your hair, right? There's a part, oh, it's your birthday. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Oh, where's the guitars? Oh, there's no guitar here. Damn. All right, everybody chill out. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Where's my stuff? Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Oh man, my chair is right here. Everybody calm down. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Fro. Ooh. Whoops. I can't remember. Is this a B flat? B flat minor, right? That's mine. Okay. Happy birthday to. I know that answer. Eva, an astrocompatibility reading involves two people. That's an easy question. What am I, testing me? That's easy. I might put it on the level 1 exam. But for now, this is this is for Annie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Fruit. Ooh. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I don't think that's how it goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Fruit. Ooh. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Olé! All right. Okay, you got it. All right, Eva, I've over 1,500 videos with this stuff, but you know, as a newcomer, I'll just tell you, we do. Hey, Cactus, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. You know what? You know what? The Eva, an astrocompatibility is synastry. That's what it is. We do a mini, right? A 10-minute. The live readings are mini readings. So a compatibility is a mini synastry reading, and it's that simple. I wouldn't do a composite reading. It doesn't really make sense to do a composite reading here. A composite reading is more of a reading of the relationship as a whole, as opposed to how you guys interact together. So a composite chart in relationships is how people view your relationship, or things that might happen in a relationship, like, are you guys going to be famous together? Are you popular? Like, it's the relationship. Whereas synastry is how you feel about each other and how your interpersonal dynamic plays out astrologically. That's the difference between synastry and composite in as far as relationships are concerned. And I'm getting a feeling I'm getting a feeling you may or may not realize that, but that's what it means in that situation. In addition to that, I will take a moment and use Magi aspects to see if there's Cinderella transits in there, or if there's a fatal attraction, or if it feels perfect but it's not going to work out. These are all things that are part of a compatibility reading, and it's live. It's only 10 minutes long, so keep that in mind. And if you really want to know, I did one a little earlier. All right, let me pop you on here. Eva, you'll have to type in everybody's birth information in the chart. All right, here we go. One sec. Let me just double check this, and then I got to get to Annie's thing. It's like Annie's is her birthday, right? This is her birthday reading. It's a big deal here on the sunny side. Birthdays are a big deal on the sunny side. Did you type it in? Let me just double check Eva's thing and see if it's in here. No, I don't see it. So Eva, type in the deets. Type in the deets, and then I will pop it on, and then we'll do it. All right, next. Well, all right, next. Cactus, that would be awesome if you won the jackpot. But like, seriously, I don't even check tickets. So I usually give them to, you know. So, all right, next. Let's get back to the astro here. Yeah, here we go. Birthday. Tomorrow's her birthday. All right, here we go. Annie's up. Here we go. Annie is so one of the things, she's an Aries. She's our resident Aries Libra rising. Oh, wait. Man, she's been extremely patient for all this. Oh, Eva, you're from Eva, did I just read your chart a day or so ago? Seriously. Did I, am I forgetting? But thanks for typing in the birth information, because for some reason my charts aren't being saved right now. I don't know what the deal is. They're not being saved. All right. Here we go. Annie, is it? So one thing you have to worry about. So Annie, one thing, watch out. Make sure you don't lose your hair, right? Don't be like, so make sure that you don't lose your hair, or at some point in life you're going to shave your head or something. Just watch out for it. Just be careful about losing your hair. Like Annie is, she's an Aries, man, and her moon is in Aries. She's highly competitive. I super appreciate that she didn't freak out waiting for everything. And, she's, with us here, she's super patient. Mars cruises through her 5th house, making her super romantic, putting a lot of energy into kids and creativity and romance. Obviously, she's super romantic, Aries. The moon is behind her sun, so there is a possibility that she is reclusive. She's not as high visibility as one would think, and she probably keeps a lot of things to herself. Actually, Mercury is totally retrograde behind the sun, right? Mercury and the moon are retrograde. So although she's in Aries, and you would think, oh, Aries, I'm Aries, I'm the best. she's not one of those kind of Aries. I mean, she's a Libra rising. So even though she's an Aries, she's always thinking about the other person. And so, I mean, there is a situation where there's a possibility that, like, she thinks, well, I could do that. You know, what would I do if I was in that situation? Or how would that, she might use examples of herself as she moves forward in life, which is fine, which is normal. You know, people gossip about her, 100% gossip about her. She does have a communication glitch happening, meaning people don't always understand what she's saying. And as such, she might be inclined to keep some of her ideas and opinions to herself. So it's not really, she's not your typical Aries. Although there's a stellium in Aries, she's not your typical Aries. In addition to that, we have Venus cruising through right here in the 6th house. So she's obviously, you know, health conscious. She's obviously health conscious. It's in Pisces. So she attracts arts. She attracts artsy fartsy people, right? So let it, yeah. Okay. No, Eva, I totally got you. My charts haven't been saving. So I think that, and it's been a problem. All right. What else is going on? Okay. So that's the quick gist of her chart. Let's see what's happening transit-wise, because this is her birthday. So her birthday's tomorrow. So what's going on? So now, this can be considered, it's a day before, right? But it's like, this is her solar return reading. For anybody who wants to know what solar return means, this is her solar return. Solar, the sun, has returned to the same place it was when she was born. Solar return. And so we're going to use this as day 1. Normally, I wouldn't normally do that. I would say, you know, I usually use right here as, it's not your solar return, but I use the 1st house as beginning cycles. But this chart is a little bit different. And a solar return is technically from the sun. So you're technically entering into a really beautiful love cycle right now. Whether you realize it or not, very, very, very beautiful love cycle. There's a possibility, if you're looking for a new relationship, then you could, wait a second. Hey, Annie, do I have the right chart? 1992? Yeah, we've got it, 1992. Well, there you go. Okay. So you're entering, as your solar return, you're entering into a new love cycle. You might have been in a secret relationship, or someone had a crush on you, or you had a crush on something, or something was going on behind the scenes. But this is coming public now. So it is a good time if you're looking for love. It is a good time to get married if you're getting married. It's a good time to start a new relationship if you're looking for that. It's a very good time to have a breakthrough in a relationship, like renew your vows or to go on a romantic dinner. Is a really good time for that relationship-wise. There's something negative you do have to watch out for. You have to watch out for the, you have to watch out for car accidents in a major way. Watch out for car accidents. Watch out for fighting with people at a distance. Watch out for philosophical differences. You're putting a lot of energy in running around, right? Lots of running around, lots of regimented, do this, do this, do this. And you're probably very busy right now. And lots of running around, probably talking to a lot of people. And so watch out for car accidents, watch out for computer problems, watch out for stress, right? Major stress. You could very easily be looking for a new job. I'm not going to do the health thing because that's not the health thing. It's not what I'm talking about. But you could very much be looking for a new job. If that's possible, you might get a new job if you're looking for one. Oh, man, there's the Rona. Oh, man. Oh, like, seriously. Yeah, the Rona is brutal. Oh, the Rona is so brutal. It's not even funny. Yeah, we just got the Moderna. We got shot 1 of the Moderna. Yeah, so you got to watch out for all of that. It's incredible. So watch out for all of that. Busy. But you should be moving forward. Things should be really beautiful for you right now. this Venus is probably better for you, excuse me, than almost anyone else here on the sunny side. You are entering into a year-long, or like say a 6-month anyways. No, you're entering into a very beautiful year-long love cycle. So I would say go for it. Like, love should be good. Money should be very good right now. And that's the action. Now, as far as major themes for the year are concerned, you might want to move this year, right? We all know you're going to go through your Saturn return. So you might want to move this year. You might start a new... Okay, so you're not going to go into your Saturn return until later on in the year, until around October or so, because, or maybe even November, because Saturn's going to get to 14 degrees and then it's going to go retrograde. And your Saturn is technically at 6 degrees. So Saturn has to go to 14 backwards and then forward before you get to it. So it's not going to be as difficult as say you were 14 degrees. That would be really tough. But something's going on behind the scenes. Maybe something is going on at home. You know, you might be thinking about moving forward, thinking about getting married, thinking about a big change in your life. You know, keep track of your mom. Make sure your mom's health is okay. And that's the major theme for this year. Something at home is in a flux. You're going through a Saturn return, so watch out for a big change. You might get married and move in with someone, or you might buy a place. You might very seriously buy a place. Having said all that, another theme is sudden, unexpected in and out of money, right? So someone might leave you a big chunk of money. You might inherit some money this year, or you might win a major legal battle or get a major tax return. You might get a big government check this year, and that's all really good. Sudden and unexpected, big-ass government check. So stay on top of all of that. Okay, so that's what home is a big theme this year. Then we have loan is a big thing this year. It's a good thing. And finally, Jupiter is transiting through your 5th house. So love should be really, really good this year. You should have a lot of romance this year. See, the home is not actually good. So the home, big changes at home, right? Saturn return happening at home. But love should be good, and borrowing money, all of that stuff should be good. And that is absolutely the deal. Everything's good. Next month, watch out for haters at the office. Next month is going to be stressful for you at work. I don't know why it's going to be stressful for you at work. It's not like the coronavirus can get any worse. I can't imagine it getting worse. But man, you're going to get a hater at the office next month. So watch out. Or maybe next month you're going to put in even more hours at work. I can't even imagine that. I can't imagine any of that stuff. So, wait a second. Whoa. You're actually secretly going to marry your Virgo. No way. Oh, and it's your last month there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, love is good. Love is super good. Yeah, this is a good time to quit your job. This is a really good time to quit your job. And yeah, haters in the office next month. Or you're going to put a lot of energy into something else next month. That's really cool. Okay, so you guys are moving in together. I get it. You guys are buying a house. Get it. I get it. Big tax return. I get it. You're going through a life change. Your Saturn return. I get it. There's a super romance. This is a super romantic year for you. I get it. I get that you're definitely probably gonna get married, and I think it's good. I think it's great. Let me look at your cards and see what's up. This is a solid reading. You should have a good year. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Not all Saturn returns suck, right? They don't always suck, and in this situation, it doesn't really suck. She's just doing her. It's like beautiful. I told you that, so that's the deal. Yeah, super congrats. Okay, let's check out your cards. Let's do a nice birthday reading for you. This is really cute. Sunnysiders. Man, I super love when the Sunnysiders come back for birthday readings and stuff. I super love it. All right, Annie, let's do this. This is awesome. This is awesome. So after I read Annie's cards, I'm going to read a couple of cards. I'm going to read Ericka's cards, and then I'm going to read Butterfly's cards, and then we're going to do the compatibility chart afterwards. I'm going to type it all in, and then we'll zoom through it. And if Cactus is still here at that time, I'll read Cactus's cards as well. Maybe she will win the lottery. That would be cool. Okay. What do I do with my phone? Oh, man, whatever. Okay. Let's check out your cards. Super happy birthday. And SueOZ and Ericka compatibility with Mum will be tomorrow. Two of coins. Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. Juggling multiple opportunities. I think you're streamlining. See, this card is usually juggling multiple opportunities, having a lot of, like, it's having, you know, a lot of stuff going on. It's usually financial, like money from multiple sources, or juggling multiple jobs, right? Working a bunch of jobs, money coming in from all over the place. But it's reversed, which is not so weird because you're streamlining, right? You're quitting your job. So you're not going to be juggling as many opportunities, juggling as many financial opportunities. You're probably streamlining everything. You're going to streamline everything, which is pretty good, makes sense. Then we get the Two of Swords reversed. Well, you have a lot of twos so far. Two of Swords means you have to make a very intellectual decision. You know, leave the heart out of it. This is Libra energy. And, you know, you're in Aries. This card should resonate quite nicely with you. So, here you go. Here you go. So, you know, you have some decisions that you have to make. But, like, don't worry about it. You have, like, some other decisions that you have to make. See, the Two of Swords is very much making an intellectual decision. See, it's almost like the Justice card. So, juggling multiple financial opportunities, probably letting go some of opportunities, and you have to make a decision. It's the whole deal with the entire deal with the Two of Swords is leave emotion out of it. Just close your eyes. It's a very logical decision, but you know more about Libra than I do. So, like, because you have Libra rising. And so you're going to do something. You might choose to do something for other people. No, it's okay. And finally, Ace of Coins. You're going to have, you're going to be lucky financially, or you're going to have a new financial opportunity. It's reversed. So it's going to take a while to get there. I don't know why all these cards are reversed, but you have the possibility for a new beginning financially, but it's reversed. So it's going to take your time. You're going to get all of this. All of this is going to happen, but there's a delay. There's a delay. For whatever reason, there's some kind of delay that's happening. So just be cool with the delay. Don't stress it out. Don't stress it out. It's just a delay. It's all going to be cool. And finally, well, money might be a little, the money should be okay. You're going to get you have a big check coming your way, right? Unexpected. So don't worry about the cards. Finally, believe in the impossible. Absolutely believe in the impossible. And finally, super thank you for dropping in. Super thank you for letting me look at your chart on your birthday, the day before your birthday. You know, happy birthday. And thanks for being, you know, a cherished and wonderful part of the Sunny Side. I really appreciate it. All right, next. And don't worry about any of the cards. You have a lot of good stuff happening. All right, next. Okay. Right, and thanks for your patience as well. We're going to pop in Ericka, then Butterfly. But before we get to Ericka and Butterfly, I'm going to set up the compatibility stuff in the chart here, because I don't know where the frig this is. I don't know where the frig everything goes. It's Eva L, right? Did I type? I would have typed in L, right, Eva? Let me see if I can find your name here. L. No, it's not. This not saving. This is not. One sec, guys. I'm gonna pull up Eva's thing, but it's not saving, man. It's not saving. SunnySide. No, I gotta fix the computer somehow. Okay, one sec. Let me type in the names for Eva and everyone. All right. Super happy birthday, Lady Fru. Super, super, super happy birthday. I remember YouTube pulled a April Fool's joke on us years ago. They said I was gonna go. They said they were putting some of my videos in a YouTube time capsule. Thanks, YouTube. I totally fell for it too, and I was telling everybody all about it. Oh my God, I totally fell for it. YouTube pranked the hell out of me. That's back when YouTube actually liked my channel, but before I started arguing with them. So, all right. Let me type in the chart cards here. Okay, 1 second, guys. I can't find it. Okay. Eva L. And Eva is September 27th. What? Oh, hold on. Alberta, Canada. What's wrong with me? All right. September 21st, 1998. Oh, no. September 27th. September 27th, 1998. Calgary, 3 a.m. Got it. September 27th, 1998. 3 a.m. Nick. Hey, my birthday is November 16th. Uh-oh. November 16th, 1996. And he is 11:45 in, let's look this up. Whoops. Novi Sad. Hey, look at that right there. Novi Sad, Serbia. We got it. November 16th, 1996. Novi Sad, Serbia, 11:45 a.m. I like guys from Serbia. I really do. Okay, before we do this though, let's read some cards here. So, hey Karina, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Yeah, Cactus is in the house. Well, she was in the house. I don't know where she is now. Okay, 1 sec. Everybody 1 sec, and then we're going to get back to everything. Okay, here we go. First up, Ericka and Butterfly. Ericka 303. 303.33. Ooh, that's serendipitous. 303.33. Ericka. Ericka, Butterfly, and then Eva. Man, did I tell you guys one of my favorite movies is WALL-E? I think the movie WALL-E is unbelievably romantic. Well, I do. I don't know about you guys. Hey, you evil mofos. You haters. I don't know what you haters like, but I think WALL-E is one of the most romantic movies I've ever seen. And the love interest in WALL-E is Eva. It's so cute. It's so cute. She doesn't even speak. Yeah. Oh man, it's so pretty. She must be like a Cancer. She doesn't speak. She's grouchy. Probably why I like it. It's okay. WALL-E makes you cry. I love that movie. I like Eva, and she's like WALL-E. She doesn't even speak. Nobody says. It's like, man, my favorite movies. WALL-E, one of my faves. WALL-E, Crouching Dragon, Hidden Tiger. I love that movie. Red Violin. Those are my top 3, I'd say. Red Violin, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and WALL-E. Those would be my top 3 movies. If I were to say, yeah, that was it. Hey, Mohor, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm cool. Everything is cool. Actually, I'm stressed out to high hell. I'm way beyond stressed out, but I know everything is going to be... I have nothing to complain about. Except that I can't spell Ericka. Okay, Ericka's up. One day I will learn how to spell it. Okay, Ericka, here we go. Did I do it? Hey, Beast is in the house. Yo, Beast, what's up, playa? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope everything is super cool. All right, Ericka's up. I'm going to read Ericka's cards. Ericka has a great question about her mom, but I'm going to do that using astrology. It's already been paid forward by Aaliyah, so it's not a big deal. I'm just not going to have a time to do it today. And I'm running out of coffee, but... Here we go. Ericka, first up. Hey, Anni H, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I hope everything is cool down in Texas. Hope your house is better. I hope your house is resolved. You know, I hope your house is healing up. Hope your family is healing up. Hope you're okay. You know, I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, Ericka, here we go. Temperance reversed. I don't know. Hell Beast popped in, and then Naked Angels showed up. I don't know what the deal with Hell Beast showing up, and then I don't know what the deal with Hell Beast and Naked Angels is, but like it's like a thing. It's like a thing. I don't know, but it's like a thing. All right. So Temperance. So this is Ericka's reading, and anyways, this is Ericka's reading. Ericka, you got something is going on where you're not being met halfway. Now, it's not a situation where like, so this could be in a number of situations. This card is reversed, right? So it's 2 becoming 1. It's not the card of like the Lovers where 2 stay 2, but they're like together. Like the Lovers is like dating. Temperance is like marriage, but that's not what the deal is. Temperance is more like commitment, like doing what you need to do to commit to the situation. You know, you're turning fire and water. These things don't usually mix, but you have to do something to make them work, to make it work together. So someone is not meeting you halfway. Someone is resisting this new union. And so that's the deal. And it's going to stop you from moving forward. So whatever's going on, or if people aren't seeing your perspective, they're not on your side. Someone is not on your side. Or you might feel as if you're going too far to bend yourself for someone else. So watch out for all of that. Then we get the King of Wands. So you have to take control of the situation. So whatever it is, this is your journey. You know, your journey. You're in control of the situation. Just because it's a wands doesn't mean you have to fight. Like, the wands are what you're doing. You know, watch your actions. Be responsible in the situation. Whatever's going on, be the responsible person. Because the King of Wands is responsibility. So they're not meeting you halfway. They're not supporting you. You have to take control of the situation. Like, you specifically, Ericka, have to take control of the situation. Then the Five of Swords. So whatever's happening, someone just wants to fight for the sake of fighting. So recognize it for what it is. This is the guy who just wants to argue and argue and argue and argue. And he doesn't even want to make a point. They're just, someone's got a bit of a, with all, you know, they have a bit of a cactus shoved up the wazoo, you know. That would be funny if Cactus Ass changed her name to Cactus Wazoo. And so, or prickly. Anyways, so Ericka, someone just wants to fight. They're not only meeting you halfway. No, they're not only not meeting you halfway, right? They're not, it's not just that you're not being met halfway. They're, you know, you have to take control of the situation because someone really just wants to fight. And if they just want to fight, maybe you should let them go. Like, I don't know about letting it go. Like, you have to turn that Temperance card around somehow. So, you know, like, maybe arguing is going to work. You know, sometimes arguing for the sake of arguing is okay. It's emotive. It's emotional. It's getting it out. And sometimes you got to get it out. And that's the situation. But I really think someone is just being argumentative with you. And, like, no matter what you do, they're just going to fight. And finally, look at the bigger picture. Absolutely look at the bigger picture. Got it, Ericka? That's the deal. Look at the bigger picture. Watch out. Someone just wants to argue with you right now. And so don't stress it out. All right, next. Butterflies up. A prick or a pain in the butt. Those are all good questions. Those are all good questions. I do not have the answer for that. I think that is more of a question. I know, I'm pretty good at reading these tarot cards, and I'm obviously a professional astrologer, but I think, Hellbeast, I think that question right there falls into the realm of casting chicken bones. I really do. It's either tea leaves or chicken bones. And I don't know. It depends. After dinner, I don't know. You can't, but I do know you can't have tea leaves and chicken for dinner. You can't have tea and chicken and then just throw your stuff on the floor and suddenly say you're psychic. Although a lot of people do that using tarot cards. They throw them on the table and start to read them. You can't just throw your dinner on the floor and read it. But, like, whatever, man. So, all right, whatever. Butterfly is up next. And then we're going to do Eva's compatibility chart. All right. All right, butterfly is up. Oh, timestamp 3:11. That's cool, Beast. It's not really that big of a deal. As long as the planets don't really switch houses too much. As long as the planets don't switch houses too much, that's okay. Like, as long as, you know, your moon remains in the first house, as long as your moon is in the first house, then I think you're going to be okay. You know, if the moon in the first house, sun in the ninth house, I think you're going to be okay. If those start to shift around, then it's going to be different. If the moon plops to your fifth house, then you're going to have a difficult situation there. All right, butterfly is up. What? What the hell is that? Specialty mix? What the hell is that? Okay. Sun is in the 8th house. Nah, Sun in the 8th house. Lots of death, man. Sun in the 8th house. Lots of death. It's all right. Taking care of other people's money. You know, Beast, you worked at the hospital. Hell, Beast, that's not so weird. You worked at the hospital. You're surrounded by death. You trained in MMA. MMA is very much 8th house. It's a blood sport. 8th house is a blood sport. 8th house is like, you know, like that makes sense. You know, so. Right, butterflies up, butterflies up, butterfly, butterfly. Here we go. Butterfly first. Damn, somebody gonna fight with somebody. Sonny, it's coming, man. It's coming. You better get your act together. Why don't I have an act to get together, man? I don't even use shoelaces these days. It's a good thing you ain't even. Okay, whatever, man. Ugh. All right, butterfly, 5 of swords. Someone wants to fight for the sake of fighting, butterfly. So you just got to be cool, tough it all out, watch your action. It's reversed, right? So I don't know. Someone's gonna be grouchy. Somebody's gonna be grouchy. Somebody's gonna be grumpy. You might be in a situation where you want to give somebody a piece of your mind, but you're not going to be able to. Or someone's going to want to give you a piece of their mind, but you're not going to be able to. So just be cool, you know, when you're going through the situation and someone is like, blah, blah, blah. You just stand back and say, like, you know what? Sonny told me you were going to do all this stuff. You don't even mean anything you say. You just want to go, Sometimes you got to let people go, Oh, man, when my grandmother was alive, when Ma was alive, she would be like, boy, that girl's mouth is go, I ain't like, sometimes I ain't even like to hear she mouth it go, So, butterfly, that's what you're going to go through. Someone is going to give you the and not the ooh, but the So watch out for it. Then the Knight of Cups. Oh, well, okay, this is different. Someone is going through a situation and you're going to have to be there for them. Knight of Cups, you're going to have to run around. You're going to be doing something really nice for somebody. And I don't know if they're not going to appreciate it or they're going to, tell you a whole bunch of nonsense so that you don't judge them. But you are absolutely running around nights, right? Running around, rushing into things, doing things for people. And this is just the deal, butterfly. A lot of running around, taking care of other people. You're going to have to put your nurse cape on and you're going to have to be there for someone. You're going to have to be the shoulder for people to cry on, even though they're like, So watch out for it. Wow, Knight of Coins reverse. And it's going to cost you some money. Wow. Maybe you're going to have to bail somebody out of jail. That's a little messed up. but, see, rushing around, arguing. This is going to be one hell banana week. I bet the energy of the week is going to stress you out, so be very, very, very careful. You're going to have to rush around. You're probably going to run around paying bills somehow. I guess not everybody pays bills online. Maybe you're expecting a big check or some money from a distance and it's taking its time. You might have to physically go. To get your money, or someone's not going to give you the money that you expect. There's something that's going to happen financially or with your security. Like say you bought a new couch online, it's going to take a while to arrive. Or say you went Amazon shopping, it's going to take a while. So watch out for it, right? Something is going to be more expensive than you realize. So watch out, but you're going to pay it anyways. So, and at the end of the day, the Knight of Cups is there. So you probably should, it's going to be okay. All right. And finally, finally, surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Compatibility reading, and then I guess we're going to book out. It's 3 o'clock. I have to have breakfast. I'm not living musician hours anymore, but I'm definitely still eat like a musician. All right. All right, that's Butterfly. She's going to be okay. Timestamps. Eva. All right, here we go. Eva and Biff. Eva's BFF, Nick. Let's see how these guys play out. I can't believe Lady Fru's getting married. Whoa, that's so cool. Here we go, Eva. Let me pull up your... Let me timestamps, right? 3:18. Wow, I didn't expect to be online this long. I thought I was going to be online for half an hour. All right. Eva. Okay, let me just make sure I have timestamps for everything. Sarah, Roxanne, Heather, Chrissy, Priestess, Annie. Ericka, Butterfly, Eva, right now. Who's in the wings? In the wings, Lady Oz. Sue, I mean. SueOZ, but I want to look at Sue's chart before I do anything. Hey, exciting. Well, let's look and see. Let's see if you have any of those Magi transits for breakups. You know, there are a lot of reasons why you break up. Sometimes people break up and they don't, you know, they should have stayed together. Sometimes people are really stressed out, right? Sometimes they're stressed out in life and it plays out in their relationships, you know? So, like, you know, that's just the way it is sometimes. You need to be there for each other in those times, but sometimes they're not. So, all right. You know, that Hellbeast thing is reminding me. He says it's been a shit long time. You know, they say, you know, you've heard the phrase before, oh my God, that was a long ass drive, right? Or that was a long ass journey, or that was a long ass class, or long ass. But you never say anybody, hey man, you're looking really long in the ass right now. Nobody ever says that. I don't know. Are adjectives universal? Can you say, hey man, that you can say, wow, that was a long ass exam. Can you say, hey professor, you're looking long in the ass right now. Your ass looking. I don't know. I don't know. It's not just, you know, I don't know how the vocab. I don't know how the kids use the words anymore. I don't even know. I thought Superman was like, okay, whatever. Let's get back to work. All right. Let's do a little astrology 101 with you guys. First up, oh, SLC messaged me? All right, here we go. Hey, Jam, what's up? Yeah, Beast, you gotta say, hey, mofo, you looking long in the ass. What? What do you mean I'm looking long in the ass? That don't make sense. All right, it might make sense. I don't know. All right, first up, Eva's compatibility chart. Whoa. Timestamps? Gotcha. Okay, Eva, here we go. So, first thing we're going to look for is Chiron placements. Your Chiron is at 17, he's at 25. So then we cruise here and see if he has anything at 17 that's going to mess you up. Does he? Not necessarily. All right, so there's not really fate or attraction in there. What about 25? Well, you've got Venus right here. You've got Mars right here. It's not really squaring anything. 25. It's Juno right here. I can see how you guys got together. There's 25. Not really. 29. Yeah, yes and no. 2. Maybe a little bit. Not really, but kind of. Taurus to Libra. Taurus doesn't oppose Libra. I wouldn't worry about that. So you don't actually have signs of major breakup, right? No signs of beast. That's funny. Could be a sign. Long in the ass. Okay, next. So Eva, you don't have you don't technically have Magi astrology breakup energy. So there's no major like disconnect in your charts. You probably really liked each other. Now let's go see what the deal is. His moon is at 3 degrees. Is he super into you? Well, there's destiny here. That's close enough. Like, and Saturn. Well, you guys had, oh, your Saturn square the moon. Okay, like first up, this is a real red line. Your Saturn squares his moon. You guys would have had major control issues that you wouldn't have been able to walk away from. Then your Lilith is square his moon as well. So, that's a big deal. That's a lot to walk away from. No, I mean, it's a lot. It's difficult to keep it together. His moon makes a really, really nice aspect to your sun. So, you know what? But his moon also makes a really, it makes an aspect to your Pluto. And you know what, Eva? I think this guy really liked you. I don't think he was in love with you, but I really think this is a good chart for friends. For lovers, you're going to want to see a little bit more Venus action. And you do have Venus action. You have a lot of Venus action. Actually, we're going to get to the Venus action. First, the moon. He was into you. Like he really was into you. And your Venus and your Venus is really into his sun and Chiron. Eva, provided a lot of love and healing to this guy. A lot of love and healing. But your Mars in Leo really didn't jive with his sun in Scorpio. And so I could easily see you guys, I easily think his moon, what he wanted to do, he might have felt controlled by you. He might have felt that, hey, baby girl, what's up? He might have felt that, like, he couldn't express himself around you. He probably felt like he was always walking on eggshells. I mean, this guy might have seemed or appeared to be perfect for you because his Venus is in Libra. And, and your like Venus flows right into his sun. You probably liked the Scorpio bad boy thing. But at the end of the day, like, this is a lot to overcome. Like, your Mars is square his sun. So you guys would argue. I would imagine that you guys argued. I imagine that, you went after him. I think he's dark and mysterious, and you're light and easy breezy and airy and loving, and you're for everybody and nice and chill. And he's a little dark and moody and analytical and by the book, and he's probably very critical as well. Critical, aggressive, right? He's aggressive and critical. And I think you guys had major control issues. I think he couldn't express himself. I think you wanted to have a lot of fun, and he wanted to be, his thing. He, believe it or not, doesn't want to settle down. He might say he wants to settle down because he's a Scorpio, but his Venus is in Libra, his moon is in Aquarius. The guy does not want to settle down. Nick is a player. I don't know if he's a good player, but he is, in his heart, he's a player. I don't think this guy should get married. I know I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are nesters. I am definitely a nester. But this guy is a player. And he's a chronic masturbator too. Just saying. Not saying anything that he probably doesn't already know. But this guy, that's the deal. He also loves in secret, right? Venus is behind his sun. So this is a guy who loves in secret. He gets into secret relationships. He has to watch out because there's a strong, strong, strong possibility his girlfriends are going to cheat on him. Almost 100%. His girlfriends are going to cheat on him, or he's going to cheat on someone. So that's the deal. Secret relationships. I think there are a lot of aspects in this chart, but it would take a tremendous amount of maturity to make this relationship work. He does not want to be controlled. Does not want to be controlled. And he doesn't want he wants to have multiple. He's not a one girl kind of guy. He thinks he is, but he's not. He's going to have problems always. Condescending and controlling. Yeah, his Mars is in Virgo and he's a Scorpio. So Mars in Virgo and Scorpio, he's going to say a lot of mean shit to people. He's going to say a lot of mean shit to people. So I can absolutely see you guys coming together. Absolutely 100%. But I also see at a young-ish age that a relatively younger, you guys aren't young at all. But at a relatively younger age, you guys gonna have you guys need to be extremely mature to navigate this stuff. But he does not want to settle down. And I don't think he should. I think this guy should be a lifelong bachelor. And that's it. I just think he should be a lifelong bachelor, date people behind the scenes, enjoy his life, and be that's it. He's a player, man. What do you want? That's what I think. I think he does have very strong feelings for you. Very, very strong feelings for you. I think there's a tremendous amount of destiny and fate in your charts. But I think at the end of the day, I don't think it's fair. If his moon was in Taurus, he probably wouldn't mind as much, right? Or if his moon was a Scorpio moon or a Cancer moon, he might not mind so much. Or even a Leo moon. But an Aquarius moon will not jive with being controlled. This guy wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. And I've seen this before. I personally know a guy who's a Scorpio sun, Venus moon. Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon. This guy wants his cake and he wants to eat it too, not in a negative way. He just wants love the way he wants it. And so, he was really nice. I was like, hey, Sonny, let's go out to the bar. And I'm like, man, I don't want to go to the bar. And he's like, come on, you might make a friend. You might go talk to people. And when we go to the bar, I'm going to want to sit in the corner and have a cheeseburger and drink in the corner. And he wants to sit at the bar and be happy and talk to everybody. And he's a Scorpio. We're both Scorpios. But I'm a Scorpio moon. I'm reclusive. He's a Scorpio freaking Aquarius moon who wants to hang out with everybody. So what the frig, man? So that's the deal. On top of all of that, he's not going to handle all of this control issues. He's just not going to handle it. I don't think anything is bad with him. I don't think this guy's a bad guy. I think he's a really nice guy. I think he's really cool to party with. I think he really does love you. I think he really does have a strong connection to you. But at the end of the day, he's not going to be able to handle all of these squares in the chart. And I don't think he should. I think he really should go play the field. And a Scorpio's not going to handle his moon being cramped on that hard. And he can't handle, you got to let him go. I think breaking up for you guys is the best. stay friends because he's probably really nice and really cool. But like, you can't stress a guy like that, man. You gotta let him go. For his own sake, you gotta let him go. He might make it sound like it's your fault, right? But it's not. It's him. And you gotta let him go. You know? Seriously. Yeah, you guys see this? Like, that's the deal. Oh yeah, Beast is a Scorpio with an Aquarius rising. The difference is Beast has a Pisces moon. So Beast is artsy fartsy, and Beast is gonna like stick up for the underdog, really stick up hard for the underdog. Beast could be a social justice warrior. Hell, Beast could be a vigilante, you know. So like, so that's the deal. So that's the deal. Eva, you gotta let the guy go, man. You can't do that to this. You can't do that to this guy. He needs to be free. You gotta let him go. So I don't want to be mean to anybody, but you gotta let him go. And that's the deal. That's the deal, guys. You have a Pisces moon too. Yeah, Pisces moon, artsy fartsy. You guys probably all play music. You guys probably all play music and get drunk together. Oh, buddy. You're welcome, Eva. How do I get... What do you mean maintain the light? I'm Italian. My hair is very Italian. Until here you go. I'm half Italian. My dad's Italian. And I have my dad's... I don't have my dad's here, but I have my uncle's here. Wavy here. All right, guys, I got to hit the boogie. 3.5 hours. I got to go check in with everybody. You're welcome, Eva. All right, guys, I hope everyone has... So when I come back, SueOZ. I got to do SueOZ. Obviously, I'm not going to get a chance to do the horoscopes today, but maybe I'll do them tomorrow. All right. Thanks for spending the day with me, guys. I only meant to do those 3 readings. I'm really glad that I didn't just record them and then post it. I'm really glad I came online and hung out with you guys today. I really do. That's cool, Ginger. It's Easter. Hey, happy Easter, everybody. I hope everyone has a super romantic weekend. Easter is not the most romantic weekend, is it? Unless you like bunnies. What's up? There's a different type of romance. And that's the deal. Hey, Ginger, thanks you for everything you do. I super appreciate everything you do here on the channel. And to everybody, and hey, Sue, what's up? I got to boogie out. Wishing everyone a happy Easter. Obviously, I got to do the horoscopes for you guys, but I'm not going to get a chance to do it now. I have a bunch of errands I have to run downtown. And that's the deal. I wish everybody the best. Thank you for staying around, and I really appreciate it. I thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate all the donations we get on the channel. I appreciate everything. There's something anyways, I'll tell you guys, there's interesting stuff happening as well, but we don't have a lot of time to talk about it. All right, let me take off. And with that, guys, I wish everyone the best of a super beautiful day. I want to see action, from TheSunnySide.net. I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful day. And I will absolutely see you guys soon.